Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, investors. Hey, welcome back to Tony Talks Vested Up, compelling sports edge on this good Sunday. Yes, this is not the normal studio. I'm on travel this week, but hey, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. And you already know, I already said what the intentions is of tonight's show. I'm going to read every comment where I'm at. What time is it? What time is it on the East Coast? Right now, it is 8:53. I'm going to read every comment that is dropped in the box for the next hour and 15 minutes. Hey, Justine, a lady E, a slim 081. Make sure you call me when it hits 10:09 on the East Coast, please. 10:09 on the East Coast. That means it is going to be 8:09 here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to keep you long, but I'm going to keep you right. Come on with it. Welcome to Tony Talks Vested Up. Hey, listen, I don't got no slides today. I don't have nothing to pull up. We have met, I'm going to say at least 14 times, 10 to 14 times since Karmelo Anthony was found guilty on June the 9th of 2026. And tonight, this is your show. This is your show. So go ahead and put in the comments anything that you want me to read, discuss, and hey, I'm also going to drop a link if you want to come up here. If you want to come up here, I'm just going to say, first of all, you can't be no racist. I'm going to cut you quick. I'm going to cut you quick. So if you want to come up here on the platform, I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes to say what's on your chest. Hold on. Let me go ahead, drop this link right here. I'm going to drop this link right here, but I'm going to get through the chats first, and I will leave, let's say for the last 30 minutes of the show, I will leave that up to, I'll go ahead and hit the button. Drop the link. Come on to the stage with me. Come on to the stage with me. First of all, let me go ahead and get this link. Come on with it. Tonight is your night. The investors, the subscribers, you have earned this. Y'all have even had me blushing in the comments. Why y'all got me blushing in the comments? I'm trying not to smile right now, but tonight is your night. I want to hear from you, and I'm going to give you all of my time and attention tonight. Attention tonight. I'm doing that. I want to hear from you, and I'm going to read your comments starting 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, how you doing? Free Karmelo Anthony, free Karmelo Anthony, free Karmelo Anthony. This viewer came in here 2 hours ago, 2 hours plus. Earth Honey, thank you so much for that. That is what's driving this channel. Hey, how you doing? That South Finest 55973. Hello, free nephew. Come on with it. We coming out. Oh, there go Justine. You already know. You already know. Here we go, Tony. We'll be in live. Yep, about 2 minutes. There we go. Thank you so much. Hey, Tony, how you and the investors doing? We doing good right now, Cat. We doing good. I bet they call you Crazy Cat. Come on with it. That's right. Free Karmelo Anthony. What's up, SDP 12081? I hope y'all don't get scared tonight because I'm gonna read every comment for the next hour and 15 minutes. We're going to make it 1 hour and 19 minutes. Come on, drop your comment, drop your comments. This is your night. This is your night. Say what you want to say. We can talk about it. Free Karmelo Anthony, yes. Hey, how you doing? Protected by God. Hey, Tony investors. Let's see. I had to join under my name. You good. Free Karmelo wrongfully convicted. Free Karmelo wrongfully convicted. Listen, I haven't had a chance to look at the 6-hour video that Freezy did earlier this week, and I caught bits and pieces of what Lakeisha did yesterday with Dwayne. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I think that's matter of fact, that will link up with what I have already talked about regarding one player in this thing right here. And I'm bringing that to you tomorrow. Now, by now, you know that I don't bring you no cap. I'm not bringing you no cap. I see the connection between Jeff and somebody else that I have talked about over here. all the Keisha did when she brought Dwayne back and he started talking and he started eating. I said, keep talking, Dwayne. Keep talking, Dwayne. And when Dwayne said this one sentence, I said, bingo. I got it. I got it. Jeff Metcalf. I know the connection now. I know the connection now. But Dwayne was dropping some stuff that I was not prepared to hear yesterday. Ooh. So I got to go back through that video and actually start looking at it. Give it my full attention. But shout out to you, Lakeisha, for that video, that interview. Keep going. Keep going. Now, let's see what the next one. But yes, free Karmelo Anthony, wrongfully convicted. It's been 26 days and we're still riding like it was yesterday. We're going to keep pushing. Investors and viewers, like I said, we already discussed what one of the investors said. The trial judge, who is Judge Roth, he has 75 days to respond to one of the, I think it's the motion to appeal. Either he's going to accept it, deny it, or just let it die by default by 75 days. So if you're riding with me for 26 days, just be prepared, just in case Judge Roach is going to be petty and Karmelo Anthony current legal team cannot get an expedited appeal court date. Just be prepared to ride for 75 more days. I know I have the endurance. I know I have the endurance. And I know you got it too, Vestas. That's why you're over here. We're supporting this young man just like he was our own son, nephew, brother, uncle. I know you got it in you. You know why? Because they think it's already been 26 days. They're probably saying, oh, they're probably going to talk about it another week or give it another 2 weeks. No, we need to show them that we're serious about Karmelo Anthony, and we're also serious about the law regarding us and our kids, our nephews, our brothers, our cousins, our mothers, our fathers. They're waiting for us to give up on this young man because they said, oh, if they give up on Karmelo Anthony, that means, oh, for the next serious topic or the next serious injustice, oh, we only got to wait 40 more days, 40 days tops. And then Black America is going to say, oh, we can't do it no more. Move on. Let's show them that we have the endurance of our ancestors. Let's show them that we do have the endurance for everyone that marched in the boycotts for the civil rights. They think we playing, y'all. They think we playing. They think that we care about our houses and our cars, which we do, but they think that we got too solidified to stand for anything. I refuse that. I refuse that. Let me keep pushing. See, y'all got me excited already. Bright evening, Miss Tony and family of intelligent thinkers using common sense and logic. They see, you're gonna make me blush. And logic reasoning. Do not he prosecute? Have eyewitness to Karmelo stab it? No. Even Hunter said, yeah, he didn't know who did it. You're right, Bunny. That means nobody out of the 21 witnesses or how many witnesses, not one person said they saw Karmelo Anthony did the stabbing. So what did you convict him on? Hearsay? You can't convict nobody on hearsay, and you definitely can't convict nobody on hearsay in a distorted video. So what other evidence? You didn't do no forensics. You didn't do no fingerprints that I know of. You didn't do no blood analysis that I know of. You didn't even do, Mike Howard, other prosecutor, didn't even do a reenactment of the scene. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Free Karmelo Anthony, La Vada Paris. I hope I said it right. Hey, welcome, sister, welcome. Free Karmelo Anthony, Janice Jackson, 1469. Come on with it, come on with it. What's up, two queens and one king? Good afternoon and evening. Tony Talks vested up. Mars investors, we ready. Matter of fact, you investor now too. If you subscribe to this channel, you are a investor. What's up, Brownie? I be seeing you in the I be seeing you under the videos, in the comments, lighting it up. So keep doing what y'all doing. All of you doing, Tony the Tiger. Stop playing with me. Listen, see, y'all finna make me go radio style black. Y'all finna make me go radio style black. I'm not trying to be up here blushing and stuff. Can Karmelo Anthony receive phone calls? That is a very good question. Now, I don't know what Texas laws is. That's a very good question. So if y'all know, I think Lakeisha Keisha is going to do an interview tomorrow. So maybe we need to get, I don't have an email address. But if she's talking to another lawyer tomorrow, this would be some very good questions to ask her. So if y'all able to catch her live tomorrow, and I'm going to try to catch her live tomorrow. I don't know what my work schedule is going to be like tomorrow, but this is a very good question because I think she is bringing on an attorney. I think, but I'm pretty sure she can get that question answered by Chris, King, Dwayne, even Bishop Eddie Jacobs. So that's a very good question. Now I was going to bring this up. I know in one state that I know of, I had a loved one behind bars, and they can call out, but I don't think they can receive calls. I don't, unless it's their lawyer. I don't think he can receive phone calls. And I know in this particular state that I'm referring to, the inmates had tablets where you can email them, but I think it had to be a white list of people that can email that person. Now I'm saying this is in that particular state. I don't know what Texas does, but that would be some good questions to ask the Keisha or anybody that knows about the prison system in Texas. What's allowed, what's not allowed. Now, from what I'm hearing, a lot of people could put money on this commissary, but that was at the old place. I don't know nearly nothing about Texas and the Wallace unit that he's currently in, but that was a very good question. But I don't know right now, Nicole. I know I said a lot to say this. I don't know. Oh, so he does have a tablet. Okay, so he does have a tablet. So if Texas is like the state that I'm referring to, I still think that people have to be added to the recipient list where he can accept emails from. I don't know, but I know a lot of inmates across the nation, they are giving tablets, and it is a fee. You do have to pay a fee to send and receive emails. Hey, the prison is making their money. I do know that, but it wasn't that much though. But that's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. The 21 witnesses, did they see Karmelo stab in all? No eyewitness, no murder weapon brought to right, Bunny. That's what I'm saying. What did the jury? We already discussed what the jury responsibility was. They didn't do none of this. They didn't scrutinize nothing, and they took 30 minutes to find a young man guilty. On what? On what? Hey, how you doing, Lady PC 67? How you doing? Hey, sweetie, you know who I'm talking to, sweetie. Is video real clear by Bless the Chosen? Please look that up. I remember Bless the Chosen. I told Bless the Chosen to send me the link. So Bless the Chosen, he sent me an attachment. Listen, I'm not trying to open no attachment from no one that I really don't know personally, because I don't know if it's actually malicious ware. So to all of you, never open up an attachment from nobody that you don't know about, because it could be a virus that they're trying to deliver to your system. So that's why I said send me a link. And even in that link, I'm going to make sure that it's like I know what YouTube looks like in terms of a link, because you even got to be careful about the links. So Bless the Chosen, if they really want me to look at the video, send me the link of the video on his or her channel. That's all I'm asking for, because I need to keep my system safe. Did Austin have more? Nicole. So based off that medical examination white file that I pulled up and I've been showing you, it's only one puncture wound. But since they have the official autopsy report sealed, we don't know. Because if the case is already done and he's already been found guilty, what else is it to hide? But you seal the autopsy. I think is a whole lot more. From what I got over here, allegedly, from what I got over here, the primary death of the autopsy is drug overdose. Allegedly. So either they're hiding that or they're hiding another wound. And I'm going to say that when Tony talks vested up, why are you going to say that with your chest? Because if Austin passed away with just one wound, what is it to seal? What is it to conceal? What is it to hide? There's nothing to hide if he only had one wound that actually caused the unaliving. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know. I'm gonna try to pull this up, but I want to know. But based off this, I'm gonna try to pull it up again here. I know I have it here. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that popped up real quick. Hold on. This is what the prosecution did have online, and this right here is the actual. Here we go. Let me move myself. Discretion, but it looks like. I mean, really, that's all it looks like. It's not even in detail. That kind of looked like a scratch to me. What I'm saying is not grotesque, but that's it. That's it. And this is what the medical examiner, I think this is what she did on her initial draft here. This is what she did on her initial draft. And it's only showing one womb here between the center of the chest. So that's a good question, Nicole. We definitely want to know. We definitely want to know. They thought we were stupid, but our eyes are wide open now. Yes, Jew Quetta. Cute. Oh, I know I messed it up. But yes, Jew. Yes. Quetta. Yes. And that's why we're going to continue to push. We're going to continue to push. Like I said, if I only have to come over here and have one person, I'm going to continue to stalk. Free Karmelo Anthony, wrongfully convicted. I don't care until something happens and that appeal goes through, get granted, or his legal teams go through the expedited appeal process. And so y'all just know, I'm reading every comment tonight for the next, if you get your comment in on the East Coast for the next 1 hour, I'm going to read that. And the comments have a time stamp. So, hey, come on. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. I want the wide angle. Come on, Mr. MC Lotto TV. Listen. And we already went through this. I think I got this too here. And look, it was other tents on the other side. Look at this right here. See, hold on. You can see one on the other side. Let me see if I got it in here. Listen. Let me move this over. I definitely want it. I was just talking to one of my assistants in the background. So you mean to tell me that Collins County thought it was smart to cut off the video like this? No, we ain't falling for that. Now we know why they cut it off. Because I wonder if any, and this is Liberty High School, as you see, they was probably about 5 to 10 feet apart. So Collins County, why would you even cut those tents out of the video if it's nothing to hide? If Karmelo Anthony is truly guilty, why even eliminate another school out of the area, out of the view? Oh, it's something to hide, y'all. It's something to hide. The master copy. So here we go. Lotto. Here we go. Refresher. I like this right here. Keep me on my P's and Q's. Come on, Vestas. Keep me on my P's and Q's. I like to challenge. Here we go. Do you see this right here? And I can't read it. But let me go ahead and drop myself down. Keep me on my P's and Q's. Hold me to the fire. Now you're going to read in here, and I'm going to paraphrase it because I can't see it, and I'm on travel, and I have not set up my whole entire studio right here, right? But you're going to see where the prosecution right here supposed to have handed over every piece of evidence for this case in the pre-trial process. Every significant piece of evidence. And we know it's out there. Right? And also by law, they have to turn this over. It's something called, get your pen and paper. Go ahead and make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. And stay vested up over here. Tony Talks vested up, compelling sports edge. Now, with Tony Talks, what you mean? What you mean they gotta turn it over? It's something called the Brady disclosure. The Brady disclosure. Let me go ahead and show y'all I ain't over here playing. Let me show you I'm not playing. It's called the Brady disclosure. And I can't see it. But I pulled this up before. This is the law. You must turn over all exculpatory evidence. And guess what? I even read that the defense attorney doesn't, they don't even have to ask for it. You just have to turn it over. You have to turn it over by law. And we know it's out there. You know how I know it's out there? Because remember, before the video got leaked, we had at least 4 or 5 people come out and describe the video to a T. So even if we don't see the clear video, we know for sure that 50 to 30 people saw the crystal clear video because it lined it up exactly with the distorted video. So we know it's out there. And the only thing that didn't align up with what the 30 to 50 people saw was that area under the tent because it was distorted. So you might as well say, hey, they said 99% of the video that we saw. That means Collins County distorted intentionally, tampered with the evidence to frame Karmelo Anthony. I said frame Karmelo Anthony because if he is truly guilty, I don't care. They was trying to protect the student's identity. That forensics examiner could have deleted them out of the video, X'd them out, grayed them out, however you want to do it, blotted them out, and just showed Karmelo, Hunter, and Austin. And hey, we wouldn't even be here today. But even if he did it, it definitely shouldn't have been no first degree murder in no 35 years. He still should have never went to trial because it was self-defense. Let's not forget that. Multiple assailants doctrine. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up that Brady. I'm trying to pull up that. Trust me, I'm going to get all of your comments. Trust me. Even though I'm talking and some things I'm going to expound upon, I'm going to get to all of your comments. I'm going to get to all of your comments, but I just want to show you it's something called the Brady disclosure. The Brady disclosure. Oh, and for all of them people that now, since you want to bring up the 160 while I was on travel, let's play devil's advocate. Now, if he was 130, he would definitely, y'all, at 130, Karmelo Anthony would have been considered a welterweight, junior welterweight. But let's say 160, since people want to still argue about this weight thing. You know what he would have been considered in the boxing world at 160? Middleweight versus 2 heavyweights and 2 other people. So really, what's your point? Those 30 pounds still was no match for Austin Metcalf and his brother, Hunter, and 2 friends. Let me get to this. It's called a Brady disclosure. If I can't find it in this slide deck, just Google it. The Brady disclosure. The Brady disclosure. Let's see here. Let me pull up another one, and then I keep going. The Brady disclosure. I know it's in this one. This is the one I just did yesterday. I know it's in this one. Oh, we told this one up yesterday. Investors and viewers, we told this one up yesterday. Oh, we told this one up. Here you go. The Brady disclosure. The Brady disclosure. By law, the prosecutor is supposed to have turned over every video. And listen, when Tony talks, what you mean every video? Because we discussed this also. Do you see here? If y'all didn't catch it live tonight, I'm going to leave this right here. Frisco ISD, read what they publicly shared online. They have multiple cameras. They have hundreds of cameras. May not just in the stadium, but they got more than one. And they're crystal clear. Up to what, 1080 4K video? Go ahead. Take a screenshot. Free Karmelo Anthony, free Karmelo Anthony. He is family, he is our kin. Blood of our blood, bones of our bones, flesh of our flesh. Boy, that's what y'all come in here. Talk real to me tonight. Come on. Man, I want security knocking on the door and say, you gotta turn it down. Come on with it. Now, Oracle, come on with it. Come on with it. Hello, Vestas. I'm so glad I found your channel, listening, supporting you, Tony. Thank you so much. Keep informing and spreading the truth. Thank you. See, y'all trying to make me blush. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a tiger, but I'm a soft tiger until you get me riled up. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Indy Moss 4332. Let's see here. Our ancestors not playing. The Most High is not playing. We are not playing. Come on with it now, Oracle. Come on with it. Talk to me tonight. Talk to me tonight. They said Mike Ho. I knew it was Bunny. They said Mike Ho chose jury to sentence Karmelo, yet the prosecutor tricked him by excusing last three black jurors who might have not went along with the verdict and sentence in behalf. So hey, I did hear this enough. I did watch enough of Lakeisha interview with Dwayne yesterday while I was outside doing what I like to do in nature. He said, he said that Mike Howard, in the beginning when he took this case, now he said it. He said that Mike Howard actually went in with the right talk, with the right persona, with the right focus to actually get this thing dismissed. But you remember when everybody was talking about it was a meeting that happened, and Dwayne said after whatever meeting or conference that was had, they said Mike Howard was totally different. So can we really, when I heard that piece, I said, man, maybe the family did think that they actually had a true lawyer in Mike Howard, because even Dwayne said that when Mike Howard first got this case, he was basically blazing, gonna get this thing dismissed until a call or a conference or meeting happened, and they said Mike Howard was totally different. But buddy, I will say this: Mike Howard going, oh man, no, hold on. And it was something else that he said yesterday. You remember yesterday when I was trying to formulate my opinion or articulate it right, when I said that maybe Mike Howard was under distress, and I said maybe Mike Howard, he knew he was forced to do something behind the scenes, but maybe he threw out that one ejection for the jury as a get out of jail free card, as a white flag. Why Dwayne basically said the same thing. I said, come on with it. I said, come on with it, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. I said, come on with it, Father. And I ain't even know none of that. Thank you, God. We worship a good and great God. Ooh, come on with it. But Mike Howard, because he did object to that one thing, that's what's going to open up the appeal process, just by that one thing. And then what I found out, I think also with Dwayne, or was it another lawyer? The judge, no, it was somebody else. The judge also had the duty to say, either we got to poll the jury again, or we got to excuse some of these jurors, and we got to add in some black Americans. Judge Roach had the power to do that also, and he didn't. He didn't. So this is about to be fun. Hello, Tone, Maz and Chance just dropping a body. Give a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you. Yes, everybody, please hit the thumbs up. Please, that's all I want. Just hit the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Like the video. Free Karmelo Anthony. What's up, LaKenya? How you doing? How you doing, sweetie? I know you. Free Karmelo Anthony. The Most High will vindicate you. Yes, 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 yes. Brownie, you know I know you in the chat. Hello, need to put my DVT glasses on. All this, you good, Bunny, you good. Tony sis, I love your passion for not just Karmelo Anthony, but the community as a whole. For that, I'm thankful for you. You are good, Lakeisha. You, I'm saying not Lakeisha, LaKenya. You are good. You were good. Thank you so much. Y'all be having me blush in the comments. I mean, good gracious, y'all just. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Tony, new subscriber, free Karmelo Anthony, wrongfully convicted. Hey, you in the right place, Linda. You better come in here with some energy now. You got to come in here with some energy. But I'm just teasing you. But thank you for being a new subscriber. I even appreciate the silent viewers, investors over here. I really do. I really do. So you don't have to, I was just teasing about that. You don't have to never make any comments. I would love the comments because they actually motivate me to keep going. And hey, if you want me to break something down a little bit more or do some more research on on anything that I've said, any element of the trial, or just give my opinion or something, just go on the videos and drop it like everybody else do. Because it's going down in the comments. It's really going down in the comments. Karmelo said he was not alleged. Karmelo, hey, how you doing, Kevin French? Karmelo said he was not alleged he did it. That's pretty much it for him. No, it's not. We talked about that, Kevin. How if you go back and watch the video, they spliced that video up for his words to come together like that. Hold on. See here, y'all think I'm playing over here. Where's that viewer investor? Where's her? Here we go. Read that right there on the left-hand side. And I'm a witness, because YouTube can take something that I say, and I don't know what it's doing, but YouTube doesn't understand our accent and dialect. So, and I know somebody chopped up that video. Everybody's referring to that he confessed. If he can receive us in emails, they would be monitoring, possibly editing every incoming and outcome. Now, I don't think they can edit. I don't think they can edit. I will say they do monitor, but I don't think they can edit his emails, incoming and outgoing. I don't know why they'd be able to do that. Mike Howard played along the railroad. He has to work in that state. Listen. I already told some people I've been talking to behind the backgrounds. Whatever Mike Howard got from the Karmelo Anthony family, I'm pretty sure they're going to sue him for that once it comes out that he did ineffective counseling. Give them their money back. You didn't do your job. Give them their money back. You didn't even fight Karmelo Anthony. Give them their money back. And you didn't even request all of the evidence, and you let this go down in the grand jury in phase 3 called pre-trial process. Give them their money back. But guess what? I don't think he's never going to get a new client. Whatever Mike Howard, whoever he has currently as clients, if I was them, I would pull back, try to get my retainer back, and find me another lawyer. I don't think Mike Howard will never get another client. If Mike Howard get another client after this case, that person just won't. They just want to go to jail. Because why would you want Mike Howard? Mike Howard didn't even do the basics of this case. Mike Howard didn't even do the. He was no service to nobody, except for the prosecution and the judge. Mike Howard played along with the railroad. He has to work in that city, that state, city, county. His bread and butter. Also, just know he was one of the good old boys. Well, listen, that whole entire good old boy is being watched by a bigger good old boys system and infrastructure. So they have played a little too long. Karmelo never said he did it. Thank you. He said, I know I'm not guilty. I was defending myself. Thank you. Damn, you knew? I ain't never seen you before. Come on with it. Daily repentance, hard, the king, 8631. Come on with it. That's right. Come on with it. Understood. He had the best close-up I've seen. It shows everything that is pertinent. Karmelo did not do it. Try to get his email link. Now, listen, the only way, believe it or not, y'all, how can I say this? I don't think their server will be able to handle. I think Karmelo's inbox will fill up by the numbers of people, the millions of people, thousands and hundreds of people just sending him emails of encouragement and support. I would like to see if everybody could send him an email. I think their servers will lock up. I think his account will lock up. depending on the storage space. And if they could tell, if they are monitoring, and I know they're monitoring his ins and outs emails, it will bog down the system because they will have to read every email line for line just to see what's coming in and out. So, hey, I would like to know that too. And let's see here. It's probably only one puncture. I know some people up here wanting more, but let's deal with the facts right now. We didn't put it on the angel airways and pray to the Most High that he get. Oh, yes, we did. Pray to the Most High that he gets your message and he gets that to you safely. I hope I read that right, Nail Oracle, but everybody is definitely praying for Karmelo Anthony. We didn't put it on the angel airways and pray to the Most High that he gets your message and gets that to you safely. Okay. That's what I've been hearing. He has some stuff in his systems. Facts. Looks like a cut, not a, going back to the womb. I understand anatomy and physiology. You got to match the wound with the murder weapon, which the prosecutor did not present in court. He didn't present it in court, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I've been honest with you this whole time, just by eye, and then the angle of the knife and everything. It seemed like it did make that wound, but who did it? The picture didn't tell that, but it does seem like the wound matched the pattern of the blade. To me, it did. It's to the heart though. I didn't see no heart. Do you? Okay, hold on. So maybe y'all haven't seen it. Maybe you haven't seen it. Let me go here. Disclaimer. You're gonna see the actual womb, but it looks really like nothing. Let me pull it up. Let's see here. Come on with it. Okay, so this is on the medical, this white form here. This is what the medical examiner drafted up. I'm going to say her initial draft. It definitely wasn't an autopsy. Now, to actually see the womb itself, let's see right here. I'm going through all my notes. I'm getting to it right here. You be like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. It's just a womb. Let's see here. Let me get to it. There it is. Hold on. Let me move myself out the way. This is it, y'all. This is what all the prosecution had online. This is the womb. This is the fatal womb. I don't see no hearts. I don't see no bones. I don't see no organs. I don't see nothing except for another layer of tissue. Disclaimer. This is a medical womb. This is the womb that allegedly that Karmelo Anthony made on Austin. This is it. Like we take that for granted. What about the changes of Hunter clothes with his father? We've talked about that too. That's some good questions, because I'm like, okay, if he didn't have any blood on him, right? They was just out in the rain. Okay. Even with blood on my clothes, and then I think I made this statement, in fact, maybe 3 lives ago, if that's my brother's blood, I'm not going home to change no clothes. I'm going straight to the hospital, directly to the hospital to check on my brother. Why would I need to go home to change clothes when my brother, we both share the same DNA? You know, hey, I wouldn't have went home and changed clothes. Why he went go home and change clothes? Maybe it was his conscience. Maybe maybe it was his conscience. Let's see here. Someone, I don't know who, reported that there were 2 wounds, one in the abdominal, and one in the chest. So there may have been stabbers who we don't know, but none of them were Kamelo. We hearing the same thing. Video title: Austin Metcalf, the stab and lies exposed by. Okay, thank you for that. I would definitely go look it up tonight. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I definitely will. The puncher must not have been that bad. You're looking at it. I'm about the wrongful conviction and the wrongful conviction sentence, but we cannot negate the fact, like I hear Lakeisha Keisha negate some facts, which is crazy. People are starting to do. Okay, so hello. I definitely want to hear from you. If you want to come, how long? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get through these chats. If you want to stick around and join the platform, I definitely would want you. I'm definitely going to ask you to do that. You don't have to turn on your camera. We could just be radio style. But let me know what facts are you talking about. See, because this is the issue. This young man. So I don't know what facts you're talking about, negating some of the facts. But let's just address this right now. Let's just put what I'm saying aside, Lakeisha Keisha saying aside. Would you, if you was a juror in Collins County on June the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, which was a Saturday, the 8th and the 9th, would have found Karmelo Anthony guilty of premeditated unaliving with intentions to unalive somebody with that grainy video? Now, those are the facts. Those are the facts. Would you find Karmelo Anthony or anybody else in this world guilty of that video? Would you? Matter of fact, would you want to be convicted off a distorted video like that? Would you want to be convicted off of, these are the facts, right? Because you want us to stick to the facts. Would you want to be convicted off that distorted video? And would you want to put your life and livelihood on 21 witnesses that you know lying, right? You got a racist dad that's sitting behind you. Would you not even go up on the stands? Mike Howard told the parents that he didn't think it was a good idea to put Karmelo Anthony on the stand. These are facts. Karmelo Anthony did not even testify in his own trial. Where that happened at? So these are the facts. These are the facts. Yes, ma'am. Could Eddie have stabbed Austin? And we thinking that too, but we won't know because they didn't release the whole entire video. They released the restored video when we know for sure that they got multiple videos in that stadium. Let's go. Toxicology report, sealed and signed. Nobody can get them. But I did bring up last night here that this young man right here, he's Christopher King Esquire. He has already done all the necessary paperwork to sue to get the toxicology, and I think Dwayne has also did the same thing. So they're trying to get the autopsy, toxicology report, all that's together in the autopsy, but that has not been released. Let's see here. The video was edited for show, and let me go back here. I'm trying to give it to you all together. I pulled up the law. Texas got a law. Texas, so it's not in this one. It's in this one. Texas has a penal code 3709, where it's Texas law. All evidence must be authentic and it must be in its original state. That's regarding the prejudice. That's the prejudice. They do a Brady. Let's see right here. That's authentication. Where you at, Texas? Where you at, Texas? I can't see it. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my picture up here, and I'm gonna go through the slides while I read, because I know we discussed it yesterday. Oh, there you go, Harriet. Texas Penal Code 3709. Do you see that? And Texas Rules of Evidence. Evidence. And also, so write those two down, and I want to show you something else. Y'all need to quit. The devil is a lie. We're not going to quit. I told you we're not going to quit. That's never going to happen. Quit for what? If he's guilty, and if we want to go around in circles, what does that matter to the other sector? It shouldn't matter. You should just let us go in crazy, talk about the evidence, talk about what amendments and what rights and civil rights were violated. You should just let us talk in crazy if it's nothing to talk about. But no. How can I change what physically happened? They attacked him. I believe they jumped him. Now that is true, because Hunter said we told him to move. Austin took his book bag. Austin put his hands on Karmelo, and we already know the rest is history. Hunter said we. Austin said we. Yes, Kamelo was framed in the video footage edit. Yes. Do you know the prosecutor's dream to have a murder weapon? There you go, Bunny. Right. Do you know that it's the prosecutor's dream to have the murder weapon, yet he didn't bring it because it was Hunter's, Austin's, or Eddie's with the blood on his clothes. You're right. A prosecutor. That is his dream, because it's a sealed case. It ain't really, he can just throw it right up here. Medical examiner, does this blade match that wound? Okay. What are the dimensions? What's the dimension? Okay. And what else can you tell us about the wound? Forensics, come on up here. Greg Willis, and this is the point that Bunny's trying to make, and I'm trying to drive home. When a prosecutor has the weapon that actually could cause the unaliving, they don't even have to stand up really in court. They can sit down and plead their case. Especially with the fingerprints. What? And your fingerprints is the only fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Bunny, for bringing that up. Yet, DA Greg Willis and the other vessel that talked about the facts, you want us to stick with the facts? The facts is he did not bring the actual weapon to court because he said that he didn't want to put on gloves to actually pick it up for the jury. Those are facts. He did not bring the actual unaliving weapon poker to court because he didn't want to pick up the weapon with gloves on. So he brought a picture of the real weapon, and he bought a replica of the two. You put it together. We don't scratch their head on that. I don't know why he did that when he could have just bought the real one. He didn't even have to take it out of the bag. DA Greg Willis, you know you could have left the actual weapon in the bag, sealed, signed, and deliver, and just hold up the plastic bag, but he didn't do that either. So let's see here. These people have no fear of God, right? Which is the irony of Karmelo Anthony jacket on the back said fear of God. Don't they know if they die without telling the truth, they don't care? They are going to burn in hell for eternity. They don't believe in that, or they think they exempt because they got the complexion for protection. They don't believe in that, because there's no way that you would have put this young man in jail over no evidence. And I showed you what, hold on. What does it say regarding insufficient evidence? And you know I can't see it, so I'm gonna have to pull it off the top of my head. But what does it say about insignificant evidence? Hold on, let me go to this one. Insufficient evidence. We went over this too many times. Insufficient evidence. What does it say? Is that the right one? I need to drop this down. I'm gonna find it, and if it's not here, insufficient evidence. If it's the prosecutor's responsibility to show burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, and if that prosecutor cannot show that to every element, I didn't say it, every element of the case, the defendant must be acquitted. It must be an acquittal. I'll have my stuff definitely up tomorrow, but it must be an acquittal. But I'm going to show you that. It's called insufficient evidence. I know exactly what it is. I'll let you read it for yourself. And y'all, I'm going back here. I just want to point you this. If this is your first time catching me and it's your first time seeing this slide deck, I pointed this out before. The prosecutor, you see the state photo exhibits. What's his name? Greg Willis had 58 photos in here. 58 photos. Karmelo Anthony shirt was in here, hoodie was in here, no blood on it. He had book bag items. I got pictures of those. Aerial photos. Nothing really saying that Karmelo Anthony did it. Of course, they had the knife in there. But they only showed. I will say this: they only showed one side of the knife. They did not flip over the knife so we could see the other side of the knife. So I think I have that in here. But I want to show you this. The state Greg Willis, DA Greg Willis, in that state photos exhibit was 58. Not to me, it was nothing major in there. But I want to point this out. When it said defendant exhibit photos, Mike Howard only had 14 photos in there. 14 photos, and 13 of those photos was Karmelo Anthony and Eddie friendship photos. That's all Mike Howard had in there. He didn't even have pictures of Karmelo Anthony with his own family. He didn't even have Karmelo Anthony, in that photo that everybody is using with the red and white tie. He didn't even have Karmelo Anthony high school transcripts in that exhibits. He didn't even have a list of a copy of the 21 scholarships offer letters in the photos. He had 13 photos of Karmelo Anthony and Eddie. I guess he's trying to establish that it was some type of relationship and Karmelo Anthony was invited under the tent. But the other photo, what Tony Talks messed it up. Well, what was the other photo? The only other photo in there was a photo of a track captains with a placard with a nameplate with Karmelo Anthony name on it. That was it. He didn't even have a family photo with Karmelo Anthony with his dad, his mom, his sister, and brother. Mike Howard. This is what I was getting to. Here we go. You see this right here? What Tony Talks, what you mean? You see this right here? Now this right here, you see what I asked? What is a legal defense of assault? Because this is what I was trying to show. Now, insufficient evidence. The prosecution, I almost said this thing verbatim. The prosecution has the burden of proving every element of the offense, which is the crime, beyond a reasonable doubt. And if it cannot do so, we cannot ignore these words. This is the law. And if it cannot do so, what Tony Talks vested up, who is it? We talking about the prosecutor. The defendant is entitled to an acquittal. And to that Vesta, I didn't catch your name, but these are the facts. These are the facts. Let's keep going. Yep. Right on time. Yep. Right on time. I couldn't even time that better. The defense attorney did not do his job. That's the fact of the matter. We can say all this other stuff. Facts. I agree with you. The fact of the matter is the defense attorney did not do his job. Correct. But all we're showing is, all I've been doing is breaking down over here, hello moto. I've been talking about the DA, the jury, and Mike Howard, and the judge, because guess what? Everybody had a role to play. Everybody had a role to play. The prosecutor, the judge, especially the jury, because they're the one that delivered the guilty verdict. So we're not going to let the jury, we're not going to let them off, because that's facts. They found Karmelo Anthony guilty on what? Those are facts. And don't take my energy wrong, but I'm just saying these are facts. You said negating the facts. We're gonna stay right here. That's the facts. It was the jury. I don't care how piss poor job Mike Howard did on his side, and we all agree he did not do his job. But that jury, don't let them off the hook. They are the one that took this mess and found that young man guilty on what? On what? And the DA, Greg Willis, he had no business of painting a picture for nothing. You know what Tony told? What you mean he had to paint a picture? Well, according to Tony Thompson, hey, that works for Court TV, he's unbiased. He said it was like the prosecutor had to paint the picture for the jury on what they was seeing because the video was distorted. You don't supposed to lead. You don't supposed to lead the witness of the jury. They supposed to see it with their eye. Concrete evidence. So you mean to tell me that Greg Willis had the right evidence to find Karmelo Anthony guilty, but he was fearful of showing the crystal clear video in court? Well, hold on, Tony. I think you're saying something. So you mean to tell me, and these are the facts? These are definitely the facts. Because Cody Thompson from Court TV, he said the video that we saw is the same one that they showed to the jury. Now, these are the facts. So you mean to tell me Greg Willis had enough information to find Karmelo Anthony guilty, but he decided not to show the actual video, but a distorted video to the jury who took oaths and charges and responsibilities to do the right thing in that jury pool? I refuse to let them off the hook. Yeah, Mike Howard didn't do his job, and Greg Willis probably stacked the deck up against Karmelo, but eventually it was the jury. Jury 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 that said unanimous across guilty. 12 people said guilty with their chest, and it took them 30 minutes to find this young man guilty. I refuse to let them off the hook. Mike Howard did not do a good job. He didn't even do his job, but it was the jury that said guilty within 30 minutes. And those are the facts. Those are the facts. I'm loving your deep dive. Thank you so much, MC Lotto. Now you have people creating narratives because they didn't do their job. Well, this is what happens when a prosecutor don't do their job, and when the prosecutor in Collins County, they release that BS. Matter of fact, Collins County is responsible for all of these narratives because you released that BS. You released this BS. Now, if Collins County didn't want all these narratives out here, they would have just released a crystal clear video that showed Karmelo Anthony first premeditated the murder, had intentions of murdering, and was the aggressor, right? Because those are the facts, right? That's what they wanted us to believe, that Karmelo Anthony was the aggressor, started the fight, premeditated everything, and had the intentions and the will to kill with Scooby snacks and snacks in his book bags and scrambled word puzzles. Well, Tony talks, that's what you're talking about. They wanted us to believe that Karmelo Anthony premeditated this whole entire thing, and he came to the track meet with these type of items in his book bag. Oh, the room is clearing out. I must be hitting something. The room is clearing out. I must be hitting something. And y'all, these are the elements. These are the elements that the prosecutor is supposed to have. And I'm gonna come back to this. That the prosecutor is supposed to have, beyond a reasonable doubt, show proof that Karmelo Anthony did it. Fingerprints, tool markers and weapons examination, clothing analysis, no blood on Karmelo, no blood on Karmelo, medical examination findings. What else, Tony Talks? All of this right here, I can't see it because it's behind the count. But digital evidence, ain't no digital evidence because what we saw was distorted. But let me show you what Karmelo Anthony had in his book bags. And they want us to believe that he was a premeditated, really? Really? Let me show you what this young man had in his book bags. And well, Tony, where did you get those photos? From the prosecution of photos or exhibits. Oh, look at that clean shirt. No blood. No blood. That's why I think even in the headlock, he still didn't stab Austin because there's no blood. Even if he was in the headlock or chuck hole, blood would have splattered. Listen, blood, going back to blood analysis. Oh, the room is clearing. I'm doing my job right here. Come on with it. It's called blood analysis. Where that? Fingerprints. Look at blood stain pattern analysis. Scene documentation, DNA analysis. I left some out. Let me show you this right here. I like when that number drop. Ooh, I like when that number drop. That means I hit something. Hold on, let me show you what this young man had in his book bags. These pictures actually came from this is what this young man had in his book bag on the day that he premeditated this unaliving. He had snacks, y'all. He had pins, necklace, and yes, you're seeing right. He had a word scramble of puzzles, yes. On the day that he premeditated this unaliving. And look, y'all, I'm serious when I said he had snacks. He had snacks and a receipt with his credit card number on it, a name, but definitely fingerprints. And they want us to tell us, they want us to believe that Karmelo Anthony premeditated all of this, had all of this in his book bag. And he left the book bag that would have incriminated him because of the fingerprints, the DNA, the sweat glands, the cells. And they want us to believe that Karmelo Anthony premeditated this and he dropped the weapon and left it. He dropped the weapon and left it. What murder? Who would leave the weapon behind? I got to get to these comments. Free Karmelo, free. Yes. I'm not whoever you are. I've given your chats enough of attention. I got to get to everybody else, so I'm going to add some more time to this because I feel like I'm being unfair now. Because no, the close-up shows that behind Eddie and Eddie on the side of Karmelo while he was being choked is sitting still. At least Karmelo should get a lesser charge. No charge. Karmelo Anthony shouldn't. No charge. Self-defense, no charge. And just even he gets home where he can have his parents and family to be around him. He was protecting himself. I heard that on the police scare. Yeah. But I said no charge, Kareem. I said no charge. Texas has a no retreat, stand your ground law. He shouldn't get nothing. But I got you, Karina. God will prevail for Kamelo. Yes. Hey, Tony Talks vested up. I am that somebody. Karmelo Anthony parents filed assault charges on Hunter. Okay. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yes. As a matter of fact, they can go ahead, and I brought this up in the next live. They can go ahead and start working on another lawsuit to file against Collins County for having that clerk leaked their address 8 times, where they had to spend money to relocate 8 times. So they should get compensation. Man, there's so many things right now they could sue without the case even going before the appellate court, because she was fired. That means that they found grounds of what she did violated their privacy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now, I would say this, now that Karmelo Anthony is 19, once he gets out, oh man, Karmelo Anthony is about to rack up. Karmelo can file charges against Hunter, Eddie, and everybody else. But right now, with him being 19, he can file his own lawsuits. Since Karmelo was a minor at the time, that would open a case to expose. Listen, it's so many ways that Hunter and Eddie and everybody else that under that tent. So go back to the Keisha video from yesterday. Y'all, it was some people, kids under there, and now I can see why they tried to bury this thing and put everything on Karmelo Anthony. You need to go watch that video with Keisha yesterday. I think it came on about 1 o'clock, 1:30-ish. Oh my. This rabbit hole is getting deeper. It's getting deeper. It was somebody else's kids under there. How do we know that the prosecutor had forensics to test? We don't know, because he didn't share. How do we know that the prosecutor had forensics to test murder weapon for fingerprints and who blood was on it? This case was full of smoke screens and yes, we don't know it. I would love to. Let's charge. There you go. Nah, acquittal. There you go. I got some riders in here. All that while sitting, Karmelo was being beat up by a gang. He managed to get away and took off looking at, yes, only because of the grace of God. If they would have had their way with Karmelo Anthony, it would have been a different tune. He wouldn't have made it. He had epilepsy. He wouldn't have made it. He wouldn't have made it out of there. Now, as a featherweight to a middleweight, and you going against 2 heavyweights plus 2 other people, he wouldn't have made it out of there. They had already beat him in his face. Just imagine him getting punched in the head, and he already have seizures. He already has oh my gosh. Yeah. I could agree. Okay, I agree to that. I'm gonna read every comment, but I'm not gonna go in details. I can agree that 35 years is too much, but to sit here and say he didn't do it when he said he didn't do it is crazy. He did because he was protecting himself. What he said, did he confess to it? He said, let's go ahead. Tamper with evidence and still try to lie, and the truth still coming out. God, come on, God don't like uglies. Ugly Elias and LaKenya. If you wasn't in here in that last live, Isaiah 30, 18 to that Vesta. I forgot what Vesta it is, but I know when I see the name. God is a God for justice. Isaiah 30, 18. God is a God of justice. Oh my gosh, I almost fainted when I read that right there. God is a God of justice. This thing was so stank, it even reached heaven. God said no. God said no. Why you think after 26 days, we're still lashed on this thing like a bulldog and we ain't letting this thing go? God says no. God says no. God says, my righteous people, stand up. Stand up. And that's what we're doing. We're standing up. And all of these narratives, who fault is this? Collins County. And Mike Howard, because you should have put Karmelo Anthony up on the stage, up on that stand to tell his side of the story, and he did. Karmelo was never charged. Right, Karmelo, this is another thing. This is another fact. Hello, Mato. This is another fact, right? Karmelo Anthony was not even charged with an illegal weapon. That means everybody carried, if it was the pocket knife or the multi-tool, everybody has that in their pocket in Texas. Everybody has one in Kentucky, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Walmart sells that everywhere. On the shelf. I don't know what this to say. Think Eddie Pope Austin, he makes a lot of noise. Oh, hey, how you doing? Greater comment. How you doing? I remember you. Hey, thank you so much for the love and for everybody that's sending cash ups behind the scenes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But you didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. I just enjoy talking to all of the viewers, investors in the comments. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Not your average. Whoa. All right. You new here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on with it. He didn't say that. Okay. He didn't say that. He did it. He said, I know I'm not guilty. I was defending myself. Stop with the narrative. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who this person is. They're hiding the master video on the Homeland Security Act. Well, for a guilty verdict, I got issues with that. Now, I have issues with that. But I do know if they've been hiding it, they supposed to definitely showed it in court. Definitely showed it in court. Do I need to pull this back up? I hope it's on this slide that right here. Do I need to pull this back up? Do I need to pull this back up? I'm finna pull it back up. You supposed to turn over the original evidence, not no doctored, no edited, no distorted, nothing. You supposed to turn over the original evidence in the state that it is. And it's supposed to be validated and authenticated. Validated and authenticated without any modifications. Texas Penal Code 3709 and Texas Rule of Evidence 901. 901. Y'all thought I'd be playing over here. Y'all thought I'd be playing over here. Give me 1 second. Let me get to it. 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 Let me pull this one up here. Let me pull it. So this is the one from yesterday. So it's in this slide deck right here. It's in this slide deck right here. And Texas, if you don't know, Texas is, out of all the states in the United States, Texas is the state that is leading the United States in exonerations. Since 1989, I don't even have to read this because I've seen this so many times. Texas has had over 450 exonerations, and in 2024 alone, don't you see 26 exonerations? Woo! And the highest one. So you see Dallas, Harris County has 232 whenever this was polled, and Dallas County had 71. When Tony Talks vested up, well, did you do any research to see what county had the highest exonerations? Yes, Austin, Texas. Ooh. Isn't it ironic that Austin is the young man that we're talking about, and Austin, Texas has the most exonerated cases? And once Karmelo Anthony is exonerated, it's going to be because of another Austin. We need to look up. We definitely need to look up what does the meaning of Austin means. Because we looked up, somebody looked up the definition and the meaning of Hunter, and Lord have mercy. Don't name your child Hunter, please, Lord. Never ever name your child Hunter. Oh, but what I was trying to show y'all, this Texas Penal Code. Y'all go ahead and write this. Y'all can write this. We discussed this yesterday. Texas Penal Code. Hold on right here. Okay, look over here. Oh, okay. That's about the change of venue. That's about the prejudice. We discussed that yesterday. This is about the disclosure rule. Everything must be turned over. Everything must be turned over to. Look at that. Look at the rule. Prosecutors must proactively disclose key evidence to the defense, even without a specific request, to ensure a fair trial. That means that Mike Howard, if he was a baby lawyer and if he didn't know what to do, Greg Willis supposed to have turned over every single thing. But we know Mike Howard had years and years and years, and he knew better. He knew better. So that means that, and this is facts. To Hello Mato, this is facts. Greg Willis is about to be disbarred. Once this is proven that he had access to that crystal clear video and he violated the Brady disclosure, Brian Willis, this is what I want to show you here. Here you go. Texas Penal Code 3709 and Texas Rule of Evidence. There it is. Texas Government Code. Let me look that up right there. What's this right here? Okay. So right now, I'm gonna read every comment. I'm gonna let it roll about 2 more minutes. Read every comment to the Eastern Standard Time of 10:09. So I'm gonna read all. Oh my gosh, Jesus! Oh my gosh, I'm behind. Oh Lord. Yep. Let's see here. Lies. Stay tuned. He said I'm not alleged. I did it. Oh gosh. This is what. Also, Mad Calf. I even got people coming in here. They must think, hey y'all, when people come in here with these things right here, they must think that we're gonna report anything and everything just because. No, we're not chasing rabbits. We're not chasing rabbits, and I wouldn't be here to chase ghosts. I don't chase ghosts. I wouldn't be led in the spirit to chase ghosts. No. The statute of limitations for assault in Texas is 2 to 3 years. There's still time for Anthony to file assault charges against Hunter. Facts. If they want to do that, if they want to do that, they could do that. But I know Karmelo Anthony can file also. Also, why all these phones wasn't taken by? Yes, they were. Well, I'm hearing that some phones were not taken up, but the police record shows that Sergeant Bassinet took up all the phones. Because kids report everything these days and no child record. That's facts. So where are the cell phones? They didn't bring that up in court. They act like that in the official arrest record that there was no mentions about cell phones taken up when it's actually in the arrest record. Sergeant Bassinet did it. Those people are making things up. No, he didn't. I'm about to block that person. Making what up? Karmelo said he was innocent. I told him not to put his hands on me. Hello, Mato. Why you not referring to that when Karmelo Anthony said I told him not to put his hands on me? No. Kids can report in 0.8 seconds, so they all the way in their phones. So what's recorded evidence not taken? Hey, they want us to believe that 21 plus kids didn't take nothing. That nobody took nothing. I refuse to believe. Why did they take Kamelo? Now, I have not watched. I saw Keisha was online today. I was still traveling. I didn't watch that, but I am going to watch that video. I don't know. But I will say this. Based off the photos in the prosecution of photo exhibits online, if they took his clothes back, I still didn't see no blood splatter on the clothes that they took pictures in. So I don't know. I gotta go watch her video. Maybe I need to go back and watch it, but I am not alleged. I did it. They spliced the video. Okay, if you don't know what splicing means, they took enough out of the video to make him say those words, even though those were not his words. They spliced up the video. There were 5 cameras on the field. Now, that I do believe, if not more, because Frisco, if you don't know this, Frisco, and I just had this up. Y'all look at what Frisco, starting with, is this right regarding technology? Look at this right here. Y'all read this right here. Frisco, this is Frisco. It started right here, Frisco. Yeah, look at this. What Frisco publicly informed. This is what Frisco publicly shared online. I was defending myself. Hey, how you doing, Breezy baby? What's going on? What's up, Mita? What's going on, girl? How you doing? I missed you, sweetie. I missed you. Why is it bad for me? Because not. Well, you say you wanted the facts, right? We just laid out the facts. We just laid out the facts. The prosecution has a burden of proof for every element of this case beyond a reasonable doubt. And it says if the prosecution cannot do so, the defendant is entitled by law, for an acquittal. You don't have to drink the Kool-Aid, but I laid out the facts. You don't have to. I'm not forcing nobody to drink the Kool-Aid, but you wanted the facts. We gave you the facts. You don't have to drink the Kool-Aid. Rewind back the video. Hello. What's up, Justine? There is no way on the video where Kamelo said he did it. He said he was defending himself. Right. But you don't have to drink the Kool-Aid by to me because you cherry picking facts. Please do. That was the narrative Wicked Ones come up with. What's up, Dan Danny? What's going on, man? We over here battling. That tiger came out, Dan Danny. What's going on, man? Good to see you again. I posted AM was pronounced deceased. Well, damn. You just blew. You're right. So what is she talking about? Wow, you're right with this one. I posted AM was pronounced deceased at 10:53. I think the arrest record said 10:56, but it's right there. Yet Karmelo Anthony was charged with murder because when they got on the scenes, and matter of fact, the first officers didn't arrive on the scenes to about 10:04, 10:02, 10:06. So really, if Karmelo Anthony premeditated this, why would he even come back? The officers between the events, Karmelo Anthony had about 5 to 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 minutes to get away. Why would he come back if it was premeditated? And that's a fact. That is definitely a fact. He came back to the track and he was talking to the coach. And Coach Hopper said he was not trying to get away. He was just Karmelo Anthony. Those are facts. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, so what is your issue? Because everything you just said, we agree with you. So I don't understand what the issue is. What narratives that you don't agree with? Hunter said Austin grabbed Karmelo's bag. That's another fact. That's there for property. That's another fact. That goes under assault. Matter of fact, here we go. 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 I'm going to show you this right here. Under the law, under the definition of assault, therefore property falls under that. Okay, I jumped on this one. Let me go back to this one. Okay, I may have to go back here. And then here, in the arrest record, like page 4 or 5 or 6, that's when it talks about all the cell phones being taken up and given to Sergeant Bassinet. She took up all the cell phones. She confiscated all of the cell phones, supposedly. Let's see here. Let's see here. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got consent, lack of intent, mistaken identity, necessity, duress. Mike Howard could have used that. Let's see. Let's go back. Self-defense, defense of property. Defense of property is an assault. Offense of property. God will turn it around. Free Karmelo Anthony, wrongfully convicted. Where is the report entered into evidence of the knife using the findings? So this could be not chain of custody. That's what it's called, chain of custody, Bunny. So that this could be shown to jurors for them to be considered during deliberations of a verdict makes no sense to a logical thinker. Chain of custody. From the first officer that picked it up and how it was protected and preserved, all that's on change of custody. And who touched it? Who looked at it? Date and time, change of custody. They did none of that. I bet they didn't do none of that. I bet they didn't do none of that. Also think he was defending himself. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, but what this, the new legal team is going to get to the bottom of this. The new legal team is going to get to the bottom of this. Do you think he was railroaded? Absolutely, yes. But people are coming up with whole bunches. Not me. So that's the thing. Please don't bring that energy over here when I'm not coming up with nothing. Now, am I Am I using my mind and trying to put all these things together? Yes. But that is also what Mike Howard could have done. It's called scene reconstruction. Reconstruction. That's all we're doing. We're doing scene reconstruction, reenactments. Reenactments. That's what Mike Howard should have did, and he did. But I don't know what other BS. There were multiple crimes in progress under the intent against Karmelo. Yes. True. It's called a Hail Mary pass. True, agreed. It's called a Hail Mary pass. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tony. We want this baby home. Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. Please listen with intelligence. The media is ran by the wicked one. The truth will come. No lies told. Come on with it. Golly. We are an angel time. Heaven seals. Boots on the ground. Come on now. You in the right place. I don't trust Dwayne. I'm sorry. I don't trust him. I don't trust. I get he's working hard. Hey, that's your opinion. I really don't know nothing about him besides what I've been seeing. And as of now, until he shows me otherwise, I'm going to ride with him because hey, he knows. He don't seen things that we ain't seen. So until I say, okay, hold on, Dwayne, that sounds, hey, but who am I? Who am I? He giving us information. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Okay, thank you. All right. All right. So I'm going to read the chats till 10:19. I'm going to keep reading. Best thing going on the internet right now is Tony Talks vested up. Come on, stop playing Den Danny. You going to, man, motto, who was the person? Right. Who was the person running to the trash can? Why did the person from Austin Camp run to the garbage can? Come on with it. Do you have a confession or video from a police with him answering questions to show us what he admitted to? Come on, whom? Come on, whom? I ain't never seen you before. Come on, whom? I'm loving you, my dear. This is divine work. We ain't shucking and jiving. No. I don't got time. I don't have time to play with my time, and I definitely ain't finna play with your time. No. I do think his appeal attorneys will find what's necessary to get this case turned around. I don't. Dwayne has never. Did Eddie go to the same school? No, he went to Memorial. Karmelo Anthony went to Centennial. Very true. Judge Roach and Metcalf were friends, so it should be a conflict of interest. And Judge Roach had the nerve to say that he didn't know Metcalf. Not at all. Oh, when these pieces are put together, everything that Judge Roach thought he was saying with his chest, he's going to have to eat those words because that new legal team. Oh, y'all didn't know that judges can be subpoenaed to and called to the witness stand? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. My la. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm not alleged, sir. Criminal self-defense, who's crying in handcuffs? Why criminal? He repeated, said, Karmelo say he hit me first. Hey, what's up, George? You a new one. Will do. Thanks a lot. Brilliant mind. Come on, Linda. What do you think about the man that claims to be Anthony Pastors? I saw a little bit of him before he went on Keisha. He was on somebody else's podcast that happened about 4 or 5 days before Keisha's interview. And basically everything that he said over there, he said on Keisha. And as of right now, just like Dwayne, until I find out he lied to me, I'm going to believe him because who are we? I'm definitely not in Texas. I'm definitely not near the family. He said he was Karmelo Anthony's pastor. And he said, hey, he said some things about CW. And I know he was telling the truth about CW. Y'all know who CW is. So, hey, until a person show me otherwise, I'm going to ride with him. Especially when he said he begged Karmelo Anthony's father to please put him on the stand. Please put him on the stand. Metcalf, I know you ate watermelon before, so I say create a watermelon felon shirt with your face on it. Tony Talks vested up. You have a very high spirited channel around with you. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. Hey, the new Vesters, don't get scared. Because I think the chats is about to go a little crazy. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. Can you play the video? I don't play videos over here. That is not my forte. I do not play videos over here. We had so many content creators focusing on the video. I'm focusing on the law, cybersecurity, forensics. I don't do videos over here. There is 50 million thousand pieces of that videos out there. I don't focus on the video over here. I'm sorry, sweetie. Please listen with intelligence. He did not say that. Y'all doing right in here. Let's see here. Did Jeff Metcalf pay for a second medical examination? I don't know. I never heard that before. I do know, who was that? Willie D or somebody? Was it Willie D or was it Miss? It was Miss Lowdown. Miss Lowdown. She played a clip probably about 3 or 4 days where Jed Metcalf was about to slip up. And say that what Hunter allegedly posted said. Well, I can't say allegedly because it was his daddy that said that Austin said he was gonna make Karmelo Anthony make him move, and then he caught himself. So go to Miss Lowdown. Do I have her? I think I got it in here. Miss Lowdown be dropping nuggets too now. Miss Lowdown, Lowdown. She be dropping nuggets too. I want to say down low, but it's Lowdown. Here she go. That's her channel up here. That's her. That Miss Lowdown. She got a clip. She played it around Friday or Saturday of last week where Jeff Metcalf, in his own voice, he was about to slip up. What Austin had said to Kamelo, and he caught himself. Hunter also said it was an accident. That is true. Hunter said it was an accident, but we see. I'm pro Karmelo. It needs to be self-defense. Okay. Well, why cause us confusion, then, sweetie? Sir, I imagine the Anthony's in a church like One Community in Plano. Not sure. Did he say what he did? Why wasn't it presented in court and the public of what he admitted to? Right. They didn't play no confession in court from what I know. He definitely need to talk. I do agree with you. He definitely need to talk. Trust me, this retrial, he definitely would talk and start singing like a canary. That's why we saying we don't. Oh gosh. Oh, you're right. Mike Howard is guilty as hell. Judge Roach is guilty as hell. DA prosecution attorney Greg Willis, they're definitely guilty of hell for railroading this young man. All three of them is definitely guilty as hell. Mike Howard didn't do his job, guilty as hell. DA Greg Willis, guilty of hell. You should have turned over all that evidence. And Judge Roach, definitely guilty of hell for allowing all of that. And he was part of the orchestration too, to go down in that courtroom. You're right, all of them guilty. I don't have a doubt the Most High got this. Kamelo is coming home very soon. Come on, Jim. Because any judge who knows the family too close, Judge Roach should have not. He should have recused himself. And his new legal team has already filed a motion for him to recuse himself from this trial. They have to by law, but it's really going to be left up to the Court of Appeals. Hint. Should not taking the case conflict of interest of judge. Right. But the judge said he don't know Jeff Metcalf like that. He said it with his chest. He said, I don't know. No, Jeff Metcalf. I don't know that man. That's what he said there. Anyone under immediate physical attack naturally isolates the primary catalyst who breach their perimeter first. That doesn't magically make the surrounding hostile crowd disappear. I want to make sure I read this right. That doesn't magically make the surrounding hostile crowd disappear. Golly, man. I don't want to interpret that, so I'm not going to add no commentary to that. I think something was left off in that. But I got you, MC Lotto. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I pray he's exonerated. Amen, amen. Hey, Terry, I know you. I love you, sister. You know what time it is. And keep up the good work. Free Karmelo Anthony. Yes, free Karmelo Anthony. Let's see here. They tried to cut the video and make it seem like he did it. Right. Why would he say, I know I'm not guilty? Please listen with intelligence. Come on. Kamelo said, I know how it goes. I'm not alleged. I didn't. Then it cuts off. Listen to it again. Right. They spliced up the video. You think Howard was threatened? He definitely did a switch up. I don't know. But he definitely did a switch up. Now, threatened or not, or if he was being his lawyer, pretending to be his lawyer, when he threw that ejection out for that jury, that's what they needed. Now, that's going to bust. That's going to bust the appeal process wide open because he did object to the jury, and the Bastion rule is a real thing. It is a real thing. Now, the judge let Greg Willis get away with it because they was educators, and he didn't want educators in the jury, right? Well, why did he let a white man educator be in the jury pool? And I'm hearing that it also was a woman, so it had to be an Asian woman that was an educator. So they had two educators, white and Asian, but the black educator couldn't be in the jury. He gonna have to explain that. Toxicology report. What was in Travis's? Yeah, we don't know, sweetie. Hey, how you doing, baby dicks? We don't know. They sealed it. They sealed it. I can't believe they wanted all this, want this dirt to come out. You right. You better exonerate him. They shaking right now. I will say this. Dwayne said this, and Chris King said, Collins County is shaking right now because they didn't think that this story, this case was going to catch like wildfire, like wildfire. Do you think we are looking at domino effects? Black people, like woman in Florida shot self-defense. You know, I've been over here talking about this. We're going to rise up and stand up because self-defense belongs to us also. But you know, they're trying it. I told you they're trying it because right now they feel something in the air regarding Black America, and they can't. It's to them, it's frightening them. So if they're frightened, they're going back to what they know that worked in the past for their ancestors. But they don't know. You think that we're gonna let that happen and we free? We're not on the fields. We're not getting put up on the trees. No, what? And that is still happening. That is still happening to our kids, our young sisters and young men and women. They're still fighting some of our blood, bone of our bone on these trees. This is the time to stand up for Black America. We're going to use this case to get Karmelo Anthony the freedom that he deserves and get him back to his family. And we're going to use this case right here to launch pad the Black America, the legal justice that we need. We're going to push for our own hate crime bill. It ain't no way. They say that racism is gone, but we still filing our own on trees. There is no way that our kids and women's and brothers and sisters can get killed in the streets like dogs. It ain't no way. And they saying that the Asians can get a hate crime bill, but we can't. This is the time to hold every politician that wants our vote, make them give us that crime bill. We got all the evidence in the world. All of these cases from George Zimmerman, self-defense. How? Ricky Chow, self-defense. How? Who else? We got countless stories of our young men and women being killed in the name of self-defense. But when we do it and we say self-defense, you put us in jail. Not this time. The devil is a lie. And that woman in Florida too, I'm going to follow that story too. Because that's the same state that George Zimmerman, remember, he used that as a get out of jail free card, and they told him do not follow Trayvon Martin. And that, I almost said something. I can't believe George is still being George out here in this world. But we're gonna stop it, Bunny. I think they are trying to do it, but we're gonna stop these dominoes from falling. It's okay with all of that. The thing is now that we need to get on the stand and explain it. No, the prosecution need to do their job. The prosecution need to do their job. I just told you and showed you the burden of proof is on the prosecution. The prosecution has to prove that Karmelo Anthony is guilty, and he did not. Hunter definitely said it was an accident. They wanted the truth. They would question why most of the interviews are being scrubbed from Fox News. Ooh, I knew they was going to. What's up, Sugar Bear? You brand new over here. I kind of figured they was going to do that. See, Fox News, for the whole year and 2 months, they definitely been flapping their gums like they know something. And y'all, by now, I don't think nobody is willing to put Jeff Madcap on their platforms anymore. And trust me, if they have the audacity and the confidence to put Jeff back on their platform, we're going to be sitting right there watching, taking notes, and coming back and breaking down everything he said. I think even Jeff is about to get slapped behind the scenes in his mouth for running his mouth. He untold a lot without telling nothing, but he untold a lot. Come on with it. And thank you for letting me know they starting to scrub. They starting to scrub. You know they scrubbing. Acquittal. Come on with it. Kamelo was defending himself. Come on, LaKenya. Come on. He was standing his ground. They were jumping him, explaining it. His defense attorney let him down. He did not do it. No more comments. No more comments. Cut off. I already cut off the comments at 10:19 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna try to get through them. He was standing his ground. They were jumping him, explaining his defense attorney let him down. Right. That's what we've been saying. Not a fair trial. If best friends with the judge, man, come on with it, Karina. Lady PC, I think he was threatened. Maybe they had dirt on him. Mike Howard, could be. Mike Howard also stated that he had a mortgage to pay. Well, guess what? I hope whatever money he got off the Karmelo Anthony family is enough for a lifetime, because he should never get another client. I'm sure. What's up, Daily Repentance? Okay, I remember you, Hard to Ken. I'm sure if it was somebody you love, you would want the truth. Come on with it. Lady of Elegance, yes. Free Karmelo. What's up, April? Daily, I do want the truth. I don't want all of the BS. Ain't no BS over here. Ain't no BS over here. I think she meant to put Austin. Baby, he or she meant to put Austin. They were other. I'm just being straight up. Sweetie Moto, I'm gonna have to start skipping you because I want to get through all the other comments. But continue to put your stuff in here. But I got to get through everybody else. Jim Broadway. Okay, I gotta keep skipping you. I've given you enough attention tonight. Not trying to be ugly, but I want to give everybody comments attention. Let's keep going. Karmelo only heard alleged suspect. That's why he said I'm not alleged. He was not admitting to a deadly stabbing facts. Okay, hold on. Skip. Okay, I'm done. Right, we're done. Not trying to be mean, but we're done. I see you want to keep making up narratives. I think, yeah, distractor. Yes, we're done. Okay, Justine, I see that. Gotcha. Hey, listen, Mato, please stop. Please stop, or you will get blocked. I will hide my channel from you. No more. Pope, don't take him out of substance. I agree that he did get. Hold on. Ghosts. I can't concentrate. I want to give everybody a fair. I want to read everybody comment. Come on with it. Okay, here we go. So that person has been removed. The Bible says my people would perish for the lack of knowledge. Come on with it. That's why we're talking about it. So just in case this happen again, or somebody has to go through something like this, or know somebody, now you know what to look like, what it looks like, right looks like. And if you ever is on somebody's trial as a juror, please do the right thing. They will not give his email out to anyone. The only people that have it is parents and attorney. Okay, I figured that. They did not release the in the room interrogation, yeah, they ain't gonna release that. Karmelo would have told everything. Yeah, they ain't gonna release that. They ain't gonna bring that up. Okay, the wound matched the knife that you did not see they brought in the replica. I heard about it, Bonnie. And this conversation is an hour late. It's so many chats. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I got you, Bunny. I got you, Bunny. I got you, Bunny. Did the twins' dad get another autopsy? Don't know. Fair use, educational purposes only. Yeah, okay. What? New here. Hey, how you doing, Teresa? You doing a good job. Thank you. Wow, thank you. I'm an hour behind. He definitely should not get no more black client. You right about that, lady PC. You right. Tony, peace and love. I'm new to your channel. Well, welcome, Daily Repentance. Hard the kind. Come on with it. Just something not right about the full case. The defense of Karmelo didn't take enough evidence. Nope. And the fact kids could testify. Do you know how many, Karina, do you know, and everybody else, do you know how many lawyers, retired judges, current and ex-prosecutors, current and ex-defendants, lawyers, when Greg Willis asked 17-year-olds, not experts, every 17-year-old, did they think Karmelo Anthony committed the M word, or if he was acting in self-defense? All 21 said the M word. You had one prosecutor wanted to throw the desk across the room. The only only people that can say definitively if that M word happened is an expert. And you got 17-year-old kids giving that answer. Come on, Greg Willis. About the full case of defense of Karmelo didn't take enough evidence, and the fact the kids could testify, but I blocked by parents. Too many holes in the cases. Come on with it. I also heard Austin was cremated. I'm not sure. The quote, he put his hands on me, proved Karmelo was physically assaulted first. Trying to use a single pronoun spoken in actual shock to erase a hostile crowd is textbook. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you now. What is the date of the footage? 16 of Spliced video. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. If they went through the extent process to edit a video, right, so can you edit the audio? Splice. Actually, you can actually do audio faster than video. So it's so many flaws in this case. Race and politics. Kamelo should be out of the system, enjoying everything, the fruits of innocence. Yes. We gonna get that, and he's gonna get he's gonna get compensated. Trust me, he's gonna get compensated. Us white folks are through with you. So why are you over here? Hey, listen, I invite everybody to my channel, but if you don't want to be over here, why are you here? I don't remember putting out a disclaimer or a request for all for black folks or white folks. So why are you here? Matter of fact, let me help you. Let me escort you out. Ghosts, I just helped you. They say Karmelo stabbed him in the... Now, based off my theory and my scene reconstruction, right? Mine's. And I'm saying it with my chest. The reconstruction we did over here, the reenactment we did over here, if he was in the headlock or the chokehold, why focus trying to go up in the chest if you're bent downward, right? Even in the chokehold and I'm standing up, right? And somebody got me around my neck. But if I got this in my hand, right? I'm going to hit low. I'm going to get you. Come on, y'all. Come on. Now, I can see that in the stomach. I can see that. I said the stomach, the thigh, the calf, the shins, and the foot. Stab them. Hit them everywhere. I thought I heard two. Come on with it, Nicole. But hey, they have sealed the autopsy. Jackie Kennedy didn't even change her clothes. She was at Johnston swearing in the same clothes. So for the young folks in the room, if you don't know who Jackie Kennedy is, when President Kennedy got assassinated going down that street, I forgot what street it named, it was Jackie Kennedy. at that time was, oh, when she witnessed that, and that was trauma. She even was on the back of the trunk trying to get the body fluids, and that dress was stained. She ain't gonna change no clothes. Come on with it. Who did that one? Come on, Greater Common. Come on, Jackie Kennedy. Y'all, every time that somebody bring up Austin changing clothes, say Jackie Kennedy didn't even change her clothes when her husband got assassinated. Come on with it. You did that one. You did that one. You did that one. It feels like at least one of the young people that testified, or one that saw something and didn't, will start to unravel. We talked about that, Linda. 21 students and family, fathers and families. You caught about 60 to 70 people behind the scenes right now is shaking. What have we done? Why we just didn't tell the truth? Because now their sons or daughters are adults now who got scholarships, probably in school. That means they're probably looking for an attorney now, just in case when they get that knock at the door. You're right. You said the same thing I said 2 days ago. Come on with it. Come on with it. And Lord, that conscience in the dark and driving down the road in your car alone. Oh my gosh, that voice is finna start getting a little louder. A word of the curb, Hunter is gone and Austin is still alive, because why would a brother be dating his twin? I don't know. That's some nasty stuff. I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. And guess what? It ain't allegedly. It ain't allegedly because the mother told it. Megan Madcalf told it. It ain't allegedly. Jesse Jackson. Right. Tabasco. K9 Academy. Jesse Jackson didn't change his shirt with come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Y'all coming in here. Thanks, Daily Penance. Come on, Sugar Bear. If Kamelo was in a headlock and then the boys bigger they were, he had to slick. That's what I'm saying. Now that I could see. That I can see. When I did this right here with Freezy, when I pulled this up with Freezy, when I used his thumbnails, and Freezy didn't even know that he gave me exactly what I need. When Freezy did this right here, where's that thumbnail? When Freezy did this right here, I think I need to go back. When Freezy did this thumbnail right here, he gave me exactly everything I need, and we walked this thing down. And y'all, also regarding the elements that the prosecutor must prove beyond a reasonable doubt is also crime scene reconstruction, basic reenactment. Where's it? Where Freezy? Did I pass it? I know it's in this slide. But when shout out to No Captivity with Freezy. Freezy did this thing. Freezy did this. Okay, so it's in this one. Freezy. Shout out to Freezy. Thank you so much for making this thumbnail, because I was able to walk this thing down to the ground. Down to the ground. And it's all I needed. Just a visual aid. Where it is. Where's the headlock picture? Thumbnail that Freezy did. Where's the thumbnail? But y'all know that thumbnail with Freezy, what Freezy did. Let me get back to the comments. No, it should have been in this one. Okay. It was on the picture with the wound. It won't about in the next 2 seconds, but y'all know what picture I'm talking about. Man, we don't discuss the evidence and everything. Good gracious. Where is it? Okay, it ain't this far. It's not this far. Okay. What's up, immediately? Is that a federal high school or a federal worker? I gotta watch the video, Catherine. I gotta watch the video. You can go into the hearts of the. You can go into the heart by the diaphragm by passing rib cage near abdominal. I heard about abdominal wound where there were there autopsy photos. No, no, it wasn't. Well, they wasn't in the prosecutor exhibits. I didn't see it. Photos with Austin chest open to see entry. No, they didn't release that photos, or they didn't put him in that photo. We see Karmelo did not have any blood. No, we didn't. Not a drip. Yes, again, he would have taken the stand. Oh, listen, if your lawyer, you're 17 years old, right? And if you're a parent of a child and you've never been in trouble and you don't know nothing about law, what they say always, that's what you're paying the lawyers for, to guide you and to advise you on what not to do. They trusted the wrong lawyer. They trusted the wrong lawyer. No, I don't want to see, I don't want someone to not see all of the evidence, clear facts. Okay. No, just the video. The testimonies from the witness was more than enough to doubt guilt. Nobody saw, right. Nobody said they saw Karmelo Anthony do the poking, but they know Karmelo Anthony did the poking. Explain that. I can't, and it's not because he's black. Okay, not about me, M3. No, not enough evidence. Okay. When you have a racist defense attorney to tell you not to take the stand, come on with it. What about the 3 other knives? The 2 thrown in the trash can, and the guys on the track came over. I thought it was, I'm going to say it was illegal drugs. I think it was illegal drugs. Talk the facts, Miss Tony. We're cooking tonight. Come on, 554. Come on with it. Kate Heat, kitchen out of drugs. Is the Attorney General shopping? Come on. Listen, you got to come back tomorrow. No, if I read all this, I'll come back Tuesday. Unless I come back tomorrow, if something really significant happened. But I'm gonna tie something up to y'all for y'all. I got to go back and watch that video with Keisha, and Dwayne. Did you know that the prison? They were taking our brother to, yes, we talked about that, Oracle. Yes, we did. But it was the grace of God. That vehicle got rerouted by the grace of God. Right on. They need to quit trying to stop it. Right. Just leave us alone. If he was guilty, they should have shown all of the videos instead of tampering with them. Come on with it, Miss. Come on, Missy. Come on, Missy Blaze. Come on. We're bringing up the Toxicology because they did it to George Floyd and Trayvon Martin and anyone black. So yes, Toxicology Reports is that what they were saying, that it wasn't important? Y'all, I had somebody come into one of my videos and said that why do we need a crystal clear video? I said, what? These people crazy. What's up, Run Tell That? You were right. Hunter is guilty and should be incarcerated. That's who's guilty. Come on with it, Jim. Broadway. Too many holes in the case, not enough evidence, a grainy video, and witnesses' accounts, which was told by the lawyer. Plus, a lot of parents in Texas can block their child to get evidence. What happened? I got to look that one up. We all saw that Hunter was in the first one up in Karmelo's face. Hunter started it, and sorry that Austin died, being a bully, covering for a bully. God damn, you Missy Elliott coming in here with these bars. Are you Missy? Excuses? Are you Missy? Like they did his clothes. Because the prosecutor had no weapon, free Karmelo Anthony. They know an appeal was coming. Dang it. They know an appeal was coming. Oh, they say they got evidence. That's why they edited and tampered with the evidence to make Karmelo, and come on with it. The police didn't do their job in the beginning. That's why there was no weapon provided in court. Chain of custody. Children make expert conclusions. Know that children make expert conclusions of murder, and not by law they supposed to. And a 17-year-old, no, they don't even have good judgment. Because the real weapon was thrown in the trash can by the fence. Oh, that's why y'all keep bringing it up. Well, guess what? If Collins County would have just did their job and looked at the whole entire crime scene, they even could have got that trash bin and did swabs on the inside of that just to see if it was any traces of blood. I'm going to tell you something. Collins County, if they would have just looked at the whole entire crime scene, especially the trash cans, they could have went in there. Now, mind you, it was 9:45 in the morning, right? And the stabbing occurred around 10. So that means it really wasn't that much trash in there. They should have took that trash can bag, took it to the lab, gave it to CSI. CSI would have cut it so nicely, folded it out, and started swabbing for any type of potential blood. What Tony talks vested up, what you getting at? Well, if they would have swabbed it and blood DNA would have came up, they could have took their happy butts back to the video and saw what child dropped what in the trash can, because it was a crystal clear video. But they didn't do their job. They wanted to frame Karmelo Anthony. And that's why we're here. Not enough evidence for Karmelo, an innocent child, to be jailed for 35 years. Come on with it. They don't believe in God, yet they want you to believe, so we can show them mercy for this horrific scenes against us in slavery. Buddy, you said something with your chest. Buddy, come on with it, buddy. They don't believe in God, yet they want you to believe, so we can show them mercy for the horrific crimes against us in slavery. God darn, buddy. God darn. I think the daddy already said they already knew that we were going to appeal. That's why they changed a lot of the laws. And guess what? They better hope they have a crystal clear justification on why laws would change, and they better show who approved it. Because just because you a judge, you can't change no laws. What? Who changed the laws? And Lord, y'all come here closer to the camera. If we find out that Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton changed any of these laws or created any laws specifically around this case, Department of Justice and the FBI, they would definitely be back at his door with several handcuffs. Oh boy, I hope Ken Paxton. No, matter of fact, I hope he did do it. Because Ken Paxton, he's on my radar real bad. And if you go back to my videos I did on Ken Paxton, hey, this ain't no cap. Go back to my videos that I did on Ken Paxton. You will understand why I say that. But if Ken Paxton approved any laws to be changed or created or modified to fit this case, Department of Justice and the FBI were knocking at that door again. I'm gonna leave it like that. I need to look that up, Missy. Thank you for that. I need to look that up. Free Karmelo Anthony. We all know that the state had an entire year to frame Karmelo. Going back to this right here. Y'all, please don't forget your amendments. Amendment 6, you have the right to a speedy trial. And it also says that it works in conjunction with preserving the freshness of the evidence. Well, Tony talks vested of what you're saying. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm saying. Karmelo Anthony, for a whole year, he was on house arrest when he has the right to a speedy trial and everybody else. Let me bring this up. Come on with it. Come on, 6th Amendment and the 14th Amendment. Come on with it. They think we playing over here. There you go. Read. There you go. 6th Amendment, 14th Amendment. It shouldn't took no year for that. And I showed you also in that playing your legal defense in Texas, you're supposed to have a criminal case in 6 months. In 6 months. But but it took Collins County over 1 year and plus 2 months for the trial. What were they doing behind the scenes? Okay, hold on. How many jurors were connected to the judge, the prosecutor, defense, and most big jurors talk in the trial after all of this is done? We'll find out soon. I don't know why they're not coming back up. Y'all, we shutting down StreamYard. Y'all, StreamYard is shutting down. Come on now. Come on, change. Come on. Let me take this off. Come on, StreamYard. Don't do it, StreamYard. Don't do it, StreamYard. Come on. Well, I'll leave the appeal up there. Maybe that's a reason. Maybe it's a divine reason why the appeal is stuck up there. So I can't put I don't want to trick StreamYard. I don't want to, it's finicky right now. So I can't put your comments up here. So that protected by God, we all know the state had an entire year to frame Karmelo, and that's exactly what they did. Come on, protected by God. Hey, GX1. How many of the jurors were connected to the judge, the prosecutor, defense, and most big jurors talk after the trial? It's called jury misconduct. Oh, you mean to tell me Tony Talks vested up on Talked Over Here with the vestals about jury misconduct? Y'all, this thing is falling in place. Jury misconduct. I don't know. Hey. Keep your eyes on Eddie and Hunter, and what is thrown in the trash after that. Come on with it. In the beginning of the year, I heard that a young man said the knife was black. You're right. The knife is not black. We did see two different knives because the one they showing us is green. Hey, how you doing, Patricia? Hey, Queen Tony, and what's that? Butterflies. Bunny said, is it true that the spectators in court saw a different video from the? Not sure. Now, what I do know, the podcasters, the YouTubers that was in there, they saw the same grainy video. I can't say. Cockroach said they prepared the trial for 8 months. It don't take that long. Sugar Bear says, guess one thing for certain and two things for sure. His current teammates will think twice about having a relationship with them. And guess what? They all stick together. So EP will be, Eddie said he didn't know Kamelo in front of the judge in photos. See, that's the one I know. First of all, is definitely going to fold. He lied so bad. Eddie lied so bad. Eddie lied too bad, y'all. Eddie lied too bad. I can't. Eddie lied too bad. Eddie lied. Eddie said that with a bold-faced lie. Eddie lied too bad. Even in lying, there's a line you should not cross. We must not forget that Jeff Metcalf, the father, gave both his twins, Austin and Hunter, the same multi-purpose tool knife as a gift. Now, gotcha now, Oracle. Protected by God, exactly. Protected by God, Missy, thank you. Nicole Holly. If the evidence doesn't fit, you must quit. Come on with it, Nicole. Everybody, come on, Patrice. Kit Kat, checkmate. Checkmate, I'm trying to get through. Checkmate. Portfolio, bingo, target. Exactly, 100. Yes, truth, Karina. Y'all got me laughing in here. Mike Ho, hey go Bunny. Mike Ho knew bringing in character witness for Kamelo would not help. The fix was in and the railroad was on time for a get to break. Yeah, but one thing he did do, he did object to the jury, which is like we very piss poor. Come on with it. And the fact that they kept educator on the, I heard they kept two on the stands. One white man and I'm assuming she was an Asian woman or a white woman. If they had a video protected under Homeland Security, that tells us somebody highlight Pat Fallon. Facts. Oh Lord, y'all. Oh. Now, why would this just a thinking outside of the box? I should go radio black. I don't want y'all looking in my eyes. Why would Pat Fallon have a video just because? One thing Dwayne did say very interesting that I did catch on Keisha, that is that Pat Fallon's son also was under that tent. You mean, Tony, you mean to tell me that a U.S. Senator's son is rumored to be was under that tent on that very day? Yes. A senator's son is rumored to be under that tent on that very same day. I don't know why it's stuck. It's just stuck. It's just stuck. I don't know if it's just stuck. So let's keep reading. Lakeisha, very piss poor. LaKenya, Sugar Bear, the fact that they kept an educator on the jury. Okay, I read that one. I read that one. Patrice Wilborn, they know good and well they couldn't see that granny video, but they found them guilty. Fact is, the evidence does not fit right. First of all, to me, this is Missy Blaze. First of all, to me, it should have been a fight about the video being seen to the public. Why the video was audited? Right. If anything, I can see them not saying, okay, we're not going to show the public the crystal clear video because we don't know who the jury is and we don't want to taint the jury. But you mean to tell me the actual jury couldn't see the crystal clear video and they didn't push back and they still found him guilty? The fix was in. The fix was in. The fix was in. The fix was in. Hold on. Where did it say yesterday? Where did it say yesterday regarding grainy videos? Because y'all remember that? No, this one right here. Do y'all remember that I brought up? Come on, StreamYard. Oh, come on, StreamYard. This is the old one. Hold on. Come on, StreamYard. Y'all are crashing out StreamYard. Let me close this. Y'all are crashing out StreamYard. Y'all are crashing StreamYard. Hold on. Come on, move. Anyway, I showed it yesterday where it says regarding distorted videos. Oh, gosh. It basically said, paraphrasing, if reasonable people, right? This is the exact words. If reasonable people cannot agree to what the distorted video is showing, it should be thrown out of court. Go back to my video yesterday, and I got it in here. I got it in here. Let's see here. It says, if a reasonable group of people, reasonable, not people that just want to say he's guilty. It says reasonable people. If reasonable people cannot agree to what the video shows, it should be thrown out. I can't see past these numbers. Surveillance. I can't see past these. I can't see past the numbers. I know I've been on here 2 hours and 12 minutes, but it's somewhere in here. It says if, I know I won't be able to see it, but I'll bring it back up tomorrow. I'll definitely bring it back up tomorrow because I got it. But it basically says if reasonable people cannot agree to what a video or digital evidence shows, it must be thrown out. It should not be used in court. It should not be used in court. And that's common sense. That's common sense. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. I'm almost there. First of all, it should. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I read that one, Missy Blaze. All doesn't add up. Kids recording everything these days. So as soon as the fight happened under the tent, no child recorded what happened. Right? They want us to believe that. They want us to believe that. Not allowing those non-professional witnesses to weigh in. Come on, all line. Yes, Kit Kat. Hey, they said that the doctor said in order for Austin to survive. Hold on. Come on with it. Hold on. Hey, they said, the doctor said in order for Austin to survive, he would had to get poked while already on the operating table to survive. So how he survived until he got to the hospital? I didn't know that. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take a picture of this. Let me take a picture of this. Thank you for dropping that nugget. Thank you for dropping that nugget. Thank you for dropping that nugget. God is blowing these lies they told clean out the world. That day is approaching. Come on, protected. Listen, God, all God needs is us just to have the faith of a mustard seed. God said, if you just have the faith of a mustard seed, listen, what we're doing right now, can you imagine what the battle is in the spiritual world? What? You mean to tell me that Black people is coming together and working together on one accord? What does God say about the word? If 2 or 3 are gathered, oh, I'm in the midst. What did God say? If 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst. Come on, y'all. Just keep the course. Just stay the course. If this thing takes another 30 days, stay the course. If it takes another 60 days, stay the course. If it takes another 90 days, stay the course. Let's see this out. Let's see this out. Let's see what this will be. All it's going to do is just going to take you to support all content creators that's going to keep this alive. Let's see this out. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose as Black people if we just continue to ride this out. I promise you. We have nothing to lose. Let's ride this out. Maybe God has just been waiting for a time like this to say, let me see what my children gonna do. We're calling on the Most High. We're calling on the Most High. We're praying that the Most High hear our cry. We're crying. We're crying. We're crying. Let's not give up. Let's not give up on this young man, and especially ourselves. Let's not give up. Black America, foundational Black America, let's not give up. Let's not give up. Let's ride this thing out. We have nothing to lose, because what they do, they want us to forget about this case. They want us to stop talking about it. Matter of fact, how I know, because they told us, why y'all still talking about this? When are y'all gonna shut the F up? Y'all, if y'all was in here, somebody said, why you can't just shut the F up and be normal people? They want us to be quiet. Y'all, let's keep going. Let's keep going, y'all. We doing something. Didn't the judge tackle on 5 years to Kamelo sentence? I don't know. I don't know about that, because he wouldn't let nobody in the courtroom. And you know the Mad Cafe go tell it. They ain't gonna tell it. The new liquor team, this is the peanut, the new. Come on with it. Come on with it, Bunny. Black women invented video. And Black women also invented the internet. They had work in DARPA. They also invented video, what they call it, Skype, video calling. Black women have done a lot. Not taken from Black men, but Black women have done a lot. Oh my gosh. Y'all, Shirley Jackson. What is Shirley Jackson? She invented something regarding technology. Did you know that? Shirley Jackson. Shirley Jackson. Man, come on, man. Come on with it. Come on. You don't got me happy. Don't get me distracted and get me happy. Come on, don't do that to me. I'm trying to stay focused. Don't get me happy. Don't get me happy. Don't get me happy. God is blowing the light. Come on with it. See, you got me happy, Lord. Didn't the judge? Come on with it. Come on. Here we go. Here. Black women invented video security camera footage. That's why our ancestors allowed us to see through the BS. I didn't read the whole chat. Hold on. I wish I could put it up here. Black women invented, LaKenya said, Black women invented video surveillance camera system. That's why our ancestors allowed us to see through the BS. My Lord, my Lord. On the first video I saw on Freezy channel, it's a tall guy in the black hat, a camera holding in his hands. He the same one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They think that's an Eddie. I don't know who that was, but I know who you're talking about. Collin. Collins. It don't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Collin. Karina and Eddie had his phone up like he was recording, but asked if he was by the judge and the jury. He said, "I had my phone." Right, I remember that. Eddie lied. Eddie lied on the stage. Eddie was just lying, just the lie for. The lawyer sold Karmelo those thick. Oh God, the lawyer sold Karmelo out those thick ass twins started the evidence. I told y'all, new investors. I knew it. I felt it. What's going on in the comments. Motto, you need to send a donation for all of these questions. I'm doing it. I ghosted him a while back. Okay. I'm only 20 minutes behind. I'm gonna get through all of this. Well, definitely don't believe it. Come on with it. Boy, y'all are shut down. Man, my screen y'all is still down. Okay, let's keep going. Plus, his book bag was still zipped up. I read that. We broke that down from the official arrest record. When they threw the book bag, not knowing it was Karmelo Anthony, nothing came out of that. That means that Karmelo Anthony did not go into his book bag to retrieve nothing. If he had it on him already. But he didn't retrieve nothing. You're right, protected by God. What? Scream, y'all. Come on. Karmelo came from a high-functioning, progressive family. Look at we already discussed that, buddy. We already discussed that. The liars cannot stand the truth, so this is why the numbers drop. Come on with it. Yeah, let them flee from me. Flee from me. And his cross. Right. And he did have his cross in his book bag. He did not have any blood on his clothing when he walked to the police officer just as a drop. And I think that came from when he fell on the stands on the stadium. Still no police station. Nope. LaKenya said, still no police station confession with the Texas. No. Remember, Jeff Kaff said that ISD messed up. Hold on, let me read this slow. Remember, Jeff Madcap said that ISD messed up when they started letting people view the video. Oh, they stopped it in June 2025. I think that's when the state started plotting. Yes. Oh, here you go. StreamYard. Oh, am I frozen? Okay, hold on, y'all. StreamYard is trying to catch up. Okay, hold on. I'm still here. StreamYard must have froze. Let's see here. Still no police. Remember. Let's see here. Did StreamYard do this? Hello? Audio check. Let's see here. Audio check. Audio check. Oh my gosh. Audio check. Wow. Okay, I gotta go to the bottom. Here we go. Justice for Kamelo. If you're just coming into the room, StreamYard has locked up. Let me go here. If you're just coming into the room, StreamYard has locked up. Patricia, here's one for the books of Kamelo will get justice. Wrongfully convicted. Was Kamelo made to cut his hair off? Anya, I'm gonna say yes. Or the death certificates, not sure. Let's see here. Bo, great live, Tony. I'm still here. I think StreamYard has the most high fights for his people. We want justice and equal representation. Where were the death certificates? We don't know. They sealed. Dear God, thank you for continuing to reveal you all seeing and knowing. Yes, speaking too many facts tonight, they mad. And StreamYard got man, can't limit it to black people. Stay the course of righteousness. Yes, when you go racial and gender, you split support. Can't limit to black people. Oh, we have it. We have it. We have it. We have it. I let white people over here too. My audience is made of white folks also. First 24 and Lieutenant was real police investigation show to watch. If anybody watched those shows, they would know what happened in Texas with that investigation was wrongful. Now, I want to Alpha OJ. Can't limit it to black folks. When I'm speaking about divine purpose and intervention, I'm definitely going to speak just on black people. Now, regarding this case, no, that's for anybody. But no, I'm talking spiritually when it comes to black folks. Say his name, Karmelo Anthony. The black women, free Karmelo now. I'm here with you, Tony. Okay, thank you, Brownie. I'm here with you, Tony. Till Karmelo walks free. We see justice and fairness for all citizens. We seek yes. The mug shot is heavily photoshopped. Hey, how you doing, Celie? Why won't Karmelo and his family publicly humiliate and Karmelo? They must be stroking the. Okay. I'm finna get the barbecue sauce because we over here cooking. We cooking, baby. Thank you. Visual prayer over protection amount of Kamelo day and night. Yes. A mother's nation has. Yes. Come on, Chad Dickerson, 8310. A mother's nation has woken up. Free Karmelo Anthony. Truth always comes to the light. Come on with it. Come on with it. Glad Sheba and Nick, 2 notes from me. Yes, the testimony. Definitely going back to rewatch. Yes, now this is the time. Now this is the time to go back and rewatch Nick at Night and Sheba and whoever else was in that courtroom. Let me make sure I'm not frozen. I want to make sure I'm not frozen. Lord, I hope and pray I'm not frozen. I hope and pray I'm not frozen. Okay, I'm not frozen. I hope I'm not frozen. But yeah, this is the time that we can go back and listen to Nick at Night and Sheba and whoever else was in the courtroom, because I wasn't tracking. Matter of fact, I thought this was Ben though. I didn't know this went to court. But when Nick at Night, she started crying in the car and all of the stuff started coming out on what was happening outside the courtroom. That's when I started watching. Oh Lord. So many missing. Come on with it, Cynthia. How you doing, Cynthia? All right, Pat. Florence. Somebody telling them what the video footage is that's being led. Come on with it. Florence, I wish I could put y'all thing up here, but StreamYard has frozen. Basically, if people cannot agree what the video shows without somebody explaining it, that's right. That's leading right, Queen Tony. I think Karmelo got the two off the bench because Hunter said that he and Austin were putting the tent up with the two. Could be. But Mike Howard didn't put him on the stands. My goodness, teach how to pick wrong. 2 songs is facts. Mike Howard teach how to pick a juror. Come on now. The coach in the khaki shorts had a Centennial jersey. I think that's Coach Hooper. Cyber espionage. Now you speaking my language. Let's see here. Eddie Carson, and what's the other one? Alton or something? Anthony. Why the coach in the shorts following Karmelo in the post? I think he was Carmelo's Anthony coach, Coach Hooper. 3 women saw the video at the school, was in the courtroom. She said different videos. Gotcha. They said that coach handed off something and the boy ran. Ooh. They just mess with the video too much. Preach, Miss Lady T. One of the jurors were the twins. Dennis, I did hear that. Thanks for educating us all on this cyber espionage. Pray. Come on with it. No one should be allowed to have immunity. They continue to overuse the government power. And coming to Texas AG Ken Paxton, one of his crimes was abuse of power and his office. Oh yes, Department of Justice and the FBI, they was about to handcuff him real quick, and somebody pushed back at the last minute. But abuse of power, noted. Yes, he's been charged with that before. You can't tell me they don't know protocol. They look at Karmelo. Colombo wasn't on the case. I smell corruption from the top to the bottom. And Pamela, we're about to get into that, okay, Pamela? We're about to do that. Politics is dirty business. Why let come on with it? Y'all already hitting on his name. Flo corrupt. Politics is dirty business. Why let Paxton have a chance to come on with it? Do you know I've been saying, Texas, you better stand up and get that man out of that chair. You better stand up, Texas, and get Ken Paxton out of that chair. It's so much dirt on Ken Paxton. I'm not lying. I will bring back up the same article I read. Ken Paxton was about to be in handcuffs. The Department of Justice and the FBI was about to say, clink, clink. That man has done so much crime. I'm surprised Texans don't already know this. That's the scary part. If Texans don't know what I found out about Ken Paxton that was out there, even the Republicans want Ken Paxton out this chair this year. Even the Republicans want Ken Paxton out their chair. That's how bad he is. Let me keep going. Elections are coming up. Somebody's going to get nervous. We've been talking about that over here too. If Karmelo is not charged, then Hunter and the two congressmen is liable for Austin's death. It's called commission of a felony. We talked about that also. Anybody that was under that tent that was part of that orchestration to beat up Karmelo and somebody did pass away, a commissioned felony. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the state of Texas will come down to his knees. The state of Texas will come down to his knees. 24 hours review of all videos will show who went to the track, tampered with the entire scene footage. Right. The new legal team, they should not have a fight to get this video. Yep, that was in high school of the food chain facts. No, a Blessed ain't messy. Hey, how you doing? Blessed ain't messy. Hello. They could have do that because of the congressman Tucson. So y'all know what I'm talking about when it's talking about the congressman's sons. Oh, I need to go watch that. Word on the street is that one of the alleged pokers was found. I don't know about that. They had to go through a lot of trash or the look of the draw. It was clear enough for me. I see them jumping him. Now that part we do see. We do see that they was jumping him. Everything was tainted on the crime scene. Everybody, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bells to all, share this live, show some support. Come on with it. Come on with it. I got some Vestals up in here. They definitely want to see the clear video. Yeah, just ignorant. Rest in peace, Austin. You had to learn the hard way, and your brother helped in your death. Ooh, but your actions are come on with it. Yeah. George Stinn's story ripped my soul. Is that the young man? He was also 13? I need to look that up. I think I know who you talked about. I think that was if that's the same story I'm thinking about, that's the white man that killed another black 13-year-old boy in self-defense. I'm going to keep watching the truth that's being told on Queen's channel. If I can go biblical, Kamelo was in the furnace of the lion's den and was cloaked in God's covering. The eyes and the neck bruises was for us to bear witness that Kamelo was actually there. You definitely can go biblical, because over here we talk about God, faith in football, and now we're talking about God, faith in Kamelo. Yes, this is the channel for all of this. No one said they saw Kamelo poke Austin. That alone should have made Mike Coward. Come on with it. He didn't. Reasonable doubt. Come on with it. Y'all talking now. You guys are a bunch of what? Pass. White folks nosy, minding our business over here in our chats, loving our energy, getting another when y'all gonna learn. They can come over here, but don't come over here trying to mess with the energy. Word is they never found Miss Lady T. Word is they never found the real. Right. Saw it on. Right. Somebody said I need to go watch that video. Cops unalive people all the time and it's deemed self-defense. Come on with it. Eddie lost his grip on Kamelo's hoodie and lunged in Austin. Cops killed yes, come on. One tunk guy. Come on with it. Rhonda Jones said there was nothing to defend. It was never self-defense. Let's keep moving. Tony, what about the life insurance policy and where I have a heritage too? Could be. I hope they got insurance on their kids. Also, the fact that the knife was laying so perfectly. Come on, Cap X. Also, the fact that the knives were laying so perfectly, where they informed officers that it was staged, looked like a ain't told no way. Come on with it. Ain't no way he tossed it and land linear. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let me tell you one thing. I said the same thing. I said, because there's an officer in the arrest record said that it was a witness. It was a witness that led the officers to the weapon. I said, I said, oh no, staged. 21 lives, not 21 jail sentences. Give Karmelo all 21 scholarships back. Come on with it, LaKenya. She was an Air Force One in that dress, if I remember the pic. Karen, President 4256. We got some new people here saying they're saying Karmelo didn't have a weapon, that Austin was poked by another person. Kamelo can't tell the twins apart. Hunter was the one hitting. Remember, Austin pushed him. Hunter, yes, Karen. We have talked about all of this. Mike Howard didn't even try to defend Karmelo Anthony. There are so many theories of self-defense that could have been made, but never come on with it. This all Mike Howard had to do. Man, Mike Howard could have ate this case up. If Mike Howard would have just did the right thing, Mike Howard would have clientele for the rest of his life if Mike Howard did the right thing. Also, the lady with the knife just laying there perfectly. Right. Some say Austin's live. I'm not entertaining that crazy stuff over here. I heard that too. I'm not entertaining that. Reminds me of the case of George Stidham Jr. I think that's the case. I think, damn, Gramps used meat and got banded. I think that was me by. It's not about what they think, feel, or believe. It's about what they can prove. Come on. Where you been, Cap X? You found the right channel now. Come on with it now. Karen Keys 448. Kamelo had to change schools because those twins was bullying him at their schools. And why haven't his girlfriend said anything in his behalf? She was the girlfriend. I'm quite because Eddie. She's cousins with Eddie. She's cousins with Eddie. They play cousins or real cousins. She's tied with Eddie. What happened to the money for the expert witness? Mike Howard didn't bring none. He didn't hire none. Free Karmelo. Let's not forget Patrick Fallon, a U.S. representative, only representative who made two big statutes regarding the case, has a son who attended Memorial High School, and his son was under the tent for the book. Yes. But thank you for letting me know. He made two big statutes. Oh my gosh, that means that I already got an answer. Well, there go my answer, y'all. So I got to put him on my list. I knew it. When Dwayne said certain things last night, I knew it. Mike Ho took allegedly $300,000 and ran. Then the co-counsel took his cut. They set him up, I believe that. Come on, Jimmy. Welcome, Jimmy Armstrong and all the other Dinka, Danica Hollins. Welcome, everybody. Keeping it real, 2600. Come on with it. All these new people up in here. Karmelo Anthony will get justice what he deserves. Karmelo Anthony has the victory. Free Karmelo Anthony. Come on with it, Mary. Here it go. Oh, it's still behind. Here it go. Is it gonna let me do it now? Oh God, StreamYard still trying to catch up. Free Karmelo Anthony will get justice. Will get the justice he deserves. Karmelo Anthony show is. Hey Tony, I've been watching the replay. Let's see here. Audio check, audio check, audio check. Audio check. Come on, where you at? I don't know, y'all. StreamYard is acting up tonight, so I don't know what's going on. Here I go. Here I go. Let's go ahead and go through this right here. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hey, you've been putting it down. You've been putting it down tonight. Exoneration is, come on with it. Come on with it. Melo has 21 scholarships. They called 21 witnesses. Judge gave Melo 35 years, and Melo jersey is 35. It's no coincidence. I think it was Hunter Austin's jersey was 35. They used numerology, number 4, everything family. Come on, Miss Lady T. Mike Howard ruined his career. He robbed the Anthonys of their son and money. Yes, that was Hunter on the field near the trash cans. I didn't hear that. He can still try to get Karmelo. He's big like Coach, but that was Hunter near the trash cans. Karmelo's girlfriend was play cousins to Eddie the Snake. Kit Kat, biological cousins. Reparations for the Anthonys. Loss of income, relocation, son, Bryce's future, and scholarship, harassment, death threats, and everything else. We can tack on a whole lot of distress, mental exhaustion, mental distress, weight loss, weight gain, hair falling out. Man, they can tack on a lot of stuff. They can tack on a lot of stuff. That part, they're not related. First of all, where is the DNA testing off the web? Cynthia, we've been asking that ever since it happened. We clearly got stage crime scene, hidden evidence, edited video, edited footage. We got crisis actors in. Oh my gosh! Come on, Lady V. Come on, Lady T. Melo had no blood on him at all. Exoneration expeditious. That's that TI word. Expeditiously. Eddie undressed at the end of the bleachers. Why? We don't know. That's a good question. Piece of oh gosh. Listen, don't talk about the Mad Cows. Don't talk about the Mad Cows like that. We ain't gonna talk about the Mad Cows over here like that, okay? We know Hunter is guilty, but don't talk about the Mad Cows over here like that. Wink, wink. There's footage showing a short person recording the entire. Miss Pinky. Yes, we'll talk about that, Miss Pinky. Miss Pinky. Come on, 5 more minutes. Please believe me that if Melo truly did the crime, video would have been released the first night. Come on with it. April the 2nd, 2025 period. Come on with it. There wasn't not any rules of trespassing those sites. Come on with it. You're right. Trayvon Rice, Trayvon Mountain, he was 14. Ghost people walking around the edited video. You got it, bless it, ain't messy. Come on with it. A shame they don't know this about Paxton. They do. Shame they're behind this. Yes. Now it's time to expose the 2 senators' kids that was out there in under tent. Melo will not take y'all charge allegedly. Come on with it. Security officers got paid. Tent setup crews are voluntary. Madcaps were out of their pay grade. Come on with it, boy. Y'all spanking tonight. Good gracious. Exactly. I found it to be extremely diabolical for Mike Howard to say something to the effect, it was better to walk gently. The devil is a lie. I didn't know he said that. Kit Kat. 19249. Come on, I didn't know he said that. A Congress. Yes, I gotta go watch Lakeisha videos. Yes, Larry. What's up, Larry? So they said this young man did it, but no one seen him do it. So-called weapon. They didn't. Right. Yes, Miss Pinky. Hunter stabbed his brother. I said that last week. Come on, Miss Pinky. Facts. They were and is not any trespassing rules or laws pertaining to it. And besides, for the whole 9 minutes before the Madcap brothers got there, why nobody else said they asked Karmelo Anthony to move? Because he was already under there. He was invited. Jeremiah 16, verse 16, 20, the first 16 to 21 says it all. This will come to pass. The Most High said it. Believe and watch the salvation of our God. Come on with it. Anita. Come on. Annette. Come on. Miss Pinky. Both brothers had tools with them. They installed the tent. Come on, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Hold on, moderators. Let me get it. 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. God said, touch not my anointing. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen. Come on with it. Free Karmelo. Believe Karmelo. Come with it. Come with it. Yes, regarding the case, Karmelo had other races that would get a chance to come forward. This time, come on with it. He much bigger. He much bigger than Hunter. Talking about Austin. Miss Pinky says steroids more likely than that. Austin did use Molly. That is allegedly in the autopsy report. I hear and see, but the screen was frozen. Okay, scream yard, scream yard. The cop said you had a little blood on your finger. Why didn't he allow to be caught up on video? I hope I ain't misread that. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sister Tony, take a second to breathe. I'm trying to get it in. I'm going to drink something after this. Sister Tony, listen, take a second to breathe and sip of water, stretch, rub your eyelids, and smile. Thank you. It got stuck. It got stuck. It got stuck. Okay, I hear you loud and clear. Thank you. Everything was stuck. It was stuck. Big facts hit cat. Lion Eddie, bring your fake, oh gosh, to the front of the class. You good. Thank you. Thank you. No blood test to determine who blood was on the medal. It was his blood. That was the only blood was on his blood, and that's why they didn't bring it up. That's why they didn't say that blood was on Karmelo Anthony body or clothing. Yeah, sure, it was his. Come on with it. Come on with it. No, you're not frozen. Okay, got it. We all see through the BS, they evil, and so the truth shall prevail. Free Karmelo, poor child. In prayer, in prayer, in prayer, in prayer. We got this, Brownie, Tito Bella. We got this. We got this. Everybody, we got this. We just got to continue to stay the course. Don't give up. Don't faint. Don't faint. Don't faint. Don't faint. Later on TV, Hunter was wearing a big, huge cross around his neck. I did see him with that cross. I did see her with the cross. Did Eddie please come to the office with your line? Come on, Lion Eddie. We know you and them ham hawk thighs. You people, nah. We over here. Oh, y'all, is that it? I read all of the comments. I read all of the comments. Oh my gosh. This is where it got frosty. Was Karmelo made to cut his hair off in jail? I think he was. Oh my gosh. I read all of the comments because that's when the Catherine said, "Great live, Tony." Oh my gosh, the Mo High fight for all persons. We want justice and equal representation. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I read all the comments. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, we did it, Vestas. We did it, Vestas. Now y'all at the bottom again. It's on that minute. Cynthia, where the real weapon? That's a good question. Y'all, what if the legal team says that no weapon was turned over to them? What if his new legal team says that Collins County did not produce the real weapon? And if they do produce the real weapon, what if the legal team says there was no chain of custody, no fingerprints was tested, Karmelo Anthony? What if the new legal team says that Karmelo Anthony fingerprints was not on the knife at all? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope Karmelo isn't in communication with Eddie Cousin. She's no good. Come on with it. No more comments after this. No more comments. Did they kick Tony out? I rebuke in the name of Jesus. I had to refresh it. They claimed the police and y'all still kept talking. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm coming back. The claim the police was unable to locate the weapon that poked. Come on with it. While viewing the video, perhaps each mover can be different color. Right, that's what I'm saying. They could have did something totally different. They could have removed all the other students that had nothing to do with it. But you know what? Now knowing what we know, that means that other students had something to do about. Hold on. That's why they distorted the whole thing under the tent. Because we knew that other students were involved in the fighting and stuff. But now we know for sure that those senator kids was under there. That's why they blotted out the whole entire thing. Because if it was just other random students fighting, right? They could have came up with some type of narrative on why regular students was fighting. But those senator kids was under there, y'all. That's why they blotted out the whole thing. It really had nothing to do with Karmelo and Austin per se. It had to do what those senator kids was doing under that tent. Oh my God. Come on. New trial, perjury on the stand, jury tampering, jury selection, discrimination, ineffective counsel grant. Yes, all of that in a bag of chips, bunny. Yes. We'll get a movie career, I pray. Yes, Karmelo Anthony. Come on with it. Episode 35, that could. Right, the watermelon felon. Yes. And 35. Yes. Hold on, Anthony against his will is kidnapping. Oh, we forgot about that, DJ. We forgot about that, G. We talked about the harassment. We talked about the threats. We talked about the theft of property, the physical assault, and self-defense, and now kidnapping. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oops, not. Melo girlfriend Valerie has set up a page to support. Why was Melo the only person that was ever questioned in the... Say it one more time with your chest. Why was Melo the only person that was ever questioned regarding in the... Why was Melo the only person that was ever questioned in the investigation? Okay, Cain and Abel. Yes. Yes, the Metcalf had the tools. They set up the tents, absolutely. Plus words is Lady T. Plus words is that the mom dropped them off knowing that they were suspended. Megan and Jeff knows Hunter involved. Yes, Karina. Plus I remember that the Metcalf twins was at Raising Cain in a chili. Yes, disappointed. Right. Bisexual punch women and men bullies. Yes. Watch the state try to do everything to... If the federal government get in here, their hands are tied. Who, me? Once the federal government get into this, hands are tied. We have already went over that the change of venue is going to happen. There, I'm going to say 7 out of 9 conditions have already been met in this case for a change of venue. It will get changed. Watch the state try to do... Federal government is going to step in. Federal government is about to step in. Come on and protect the county from facing responsibility. Well, they better answer to the Department of Justice and the FBI because they're already involved in it behind the scenes. Nobody had a problem with Karmelo under the tent except for the evil twins. Come on, free Karmelo. Come on with it. Okay, good night, Tony. Okay, 5 more minutes. This it. No more. Mike Howard said Kamelo believed it was self-defense, yet he was remorseful for murder. So Mike Ho calling you Kamelo. I never seen anyone tried, convicted, sentenced, and transported within 24 hours. Throw that whole entire case out. Then the county has a massive... Right. It's already going. Protected by God. Throw the whole case out. Shalom, my people, 12 tribes. Jeremiah 30:16. And that is the last... Oh. If it's true that they will have a scandal on their hands, yes. Free Karmelo, Kit Kat, come on with it. It's just too many holes in the case. Never thought about the high citizen kids. Okay, there was another school tent. It was several. They had a video. Several. I think they were stalking Melo. That's another crime. I wonder what the motives is. That's what I want to know. Where the trespassing signs don't exist. No trespassing happened. Criminal... let's see here. He did not get a clear evidence record. Okay. He did not get a clear evidence recording because the high school profile kids now understand. Right. Does anyone have injuries besides? That's a good question. What's up, y'all? Birmingham, Alabama. How you doing? Truly believe that Hunter sacrificed Austin, wanted his girlfriend moved in. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, that's it, y'all. That's it, y'all. All right, Vestas, I'm gonna let y'all go. I know y'all gotta go to work tomorrow. I know you gotta go to work tomorrow. Thank you so much again for participating in Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports Edge. I read all of the chats except for the last 3 or 4 ones that sound stupid on this end. And you know I'm not talking about everybody. Yeah, these ones here that's coming in, those are the races and the trolls, okay? So until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here 365 degrees at Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports Edge. All right, Vestas, I will see you. Thank you so much for tonight. And I got out of all of the chats. Even y'all tried to bring down StreamYard, and we still continued on. We fought the good fight tonight, okay? But I will see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, that means I'm doing research behind the scenes, and I'll be back Tuesday. So if I don't come back tomorrow, that means I'm still doing research behind the scenes. But thank you, Vestas, my new Vestas, my day 1s, 2s, 3, 4s, from Miss Lowdown. All of my Vestas. Thank you so much, subscribers. Next time I'm gonna leave the races out of here. Thank you, Vestas. Thank you, Vestas. Ooh, what a night. The multiple assailant law, that is considered a deadly weapon. So that means that Karmelo Anthony, he meant deadly force with deadly force. It being circled with 4 people. 2 people together was almost 500 pounds, 440. That means he meant deadly force with deadly force. If they could have had their way with Karmelo Anthony, we would be singing a different tune. Definition of defense of property. Since Hunter just said that Austin grabbed his property before the fight took place, that means that those boys was aggressive. This young man is sitting up in the bleachers minding his own business. Let me paint the stage since Mike Howard didn't do it for the jury. He's sitting up there invited under the tent. And Tony Talks Vested Up. How you know they coming with aggression? Because we saw how they was walking up to them stands. And they went up in them stands. And Hunter just told exactly what happened. He said, we walked up to him and told him to move. Aggression. He still didn't do nothing. They tell him to move. All these multiple people, 150, 220, 220, maybe 150, 150. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot under that tent. You don't know what's going on. The original people that saw the video, it said it happened in a matter of seconds. Fast, insufficient evidence. The prosecutor has a burden of proving every element of the defense beyond reasonable doubt. If it cannot do so, the defendant is entitled to an acquittal. The prosecution has the burden of proving every element of offense beyond a reasonable doubt. If it can't do so, it said every element, the defendant is entitled to an acquittal. What did Hunter say? Didn't Hunter say, we went up to him? Oh, Hunter. Oh, Mike Howard. Oh, Prosecutor Greg Willis. Oh, Judge Roach. Oh, Texas AG Ken Paxton. Multiple assailants. That they don't think that he should have took those measures to protect his life with the weight of a middle schooler. So for everybody that's painting that Karmelo Anthony reached around in his bag and got the weapon, tell Hunter that, because Hunter just said that Austin took his bag. They want us to believe that Karmelo Anthony threw away his future for Austin Madcalf. With this 3.7 GPA, graduating the next month, no disciplinary action, captain of the football, captain of the track, and 21 scholarships. Get out of here.